Was that
German too.
Oh,
is that the girl's
Awesome
name?
movie.
In
German too.
no, in Core in the House. Was it Nina?
Nina? No, I think it was like it was supposed to be like a stereotypically Middle Eastern or something.
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah, it was something like that.
oh I don't know. Well, this
Terry
is such
Crews
an
and
easy
everything.
question, Giselle.
Danny Glover.
Corey in the House cast.
Core in the House what?
Cast Mina.
Oh,
There you
Mina.
Her name was Mina.
So we were close. Melina and Nina.
Melina, Nina, Mina. There you go. And there it is.
We were on it.
Yeah, it's an awesome movie. Yeah, Lakeith Stanfield is a national treasure. I have no idea where he was prior to like Atlanta, really.
What
And then
movie?
suddenly now he's like getting all these big features, like rightfully so. It's just I don't know how we just go on slowly. But I guess it's like with every actor. To be fair.
yeah.
What movie is this?
Sorry to bother you.
I
It's
think
like
his first big thing was Get Out. Wait, no.
was that?
No,
Wasn't that
Atlanta was first.
2017?
Never mind.
Yeah, Atlanta was 2016, I want to say. Yeah, sorry to bother you. An amazing premise. She was like, "You got to see this movie." And I was like, "What is it?" And then she's like, she marketing pitched it to me, and I was like, "Oh, that actually sounds awesome." It's like
Well, don't
Just
tell
how
me
it's
anything.
like,
I don't.
no, yeah, I'll just do the like little TV pitch thing. I'm pretty sure you could ascertain from a trailer. Just so it's like you know how like people accuse me of this, but I think it's just this is the only thing I know. You know how some people like use like a white accent like professionally, so they quote unquote blend in and stuff.
Yeah.
And they don't want to like sound like they're not from they don't belong,
So, like,
etc. He basically his job is he joins a call center and he does that, and then everyone on the line assumes he's like white as shit, but and the funny thing is they just got a white guy to dub it. So
Pretty sure,
it's
yeah,
like-
that's the thing black people do in real life. That's like
exactly, and that's
abominable.
why the movie was
There was a dude in Japan who even did that with
Oh,
me.
really?
When he would talk
Yeah.
to me, like, there's a black guy, when he talked to me, he'd be, like, super, like, white sounding. Like, I mean, like,
yeah
use these terms loosely here.
yeah
He'd
yeah.
be, like, but then, like, when he's with, like, the other black people, then he's, like, full on, like, yo, what's up, mom?
That's exactly what like happened.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Without
that- yeah.
spoiling anything, that's the same premise. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a thing they gotta do. Because, like,
which fucking
It's-
sucks,
it's
and that's
like-
exactly what the movie is. So
yeah,
there you
it's
go.
like that thing where it's like if you have a black sounding name on your resume, you're less
Yep.
likely to get a call back.
Yep.
I would appreciate
Great movie.
if that guy
Great
talked to
movie.
me like that, but I guess he didn't see the blackness in me that I see.
Do you
Yeah.
see any of that in you? I can't name like a
Only
single
with
like...
non-black people. I feel like that's like 90% of white people.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, all
Uh,
white people think they're black enough until they talk to a real black person.
Yeah. Like, whoa, I did not expect this.
Timothy, the tennis courts are full.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't even know what my like true vernacular is anymore.
You sound normal to me. It's like it's a real, what do you call it? West Coast person.
Oh,
Californian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Californian type thing, but not like Valley person, LA, but like just regular West Coast, regular person.
West Coast.
Yeah.
I remember going like through a phase where I watched a lot of Dave Chappelle and like Black Vines. I just
And you tried speaking like that.
no, like I just naturally did. Like
Yeah.
it just I feel like every time I type on Discord, it just like
Yeah, it
sounds
brings
really
it up.
black.
Does it really? I'm gonna read the most recent thing you read. Fuck these Mexicans, bro. Okay, well, why'd you say
Okay, why
that?
you gotta quote that one?
Just the first. Maybe you were.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Are you a Crip? What are? Why did you say that?
Because the COVID awareness parties are fucking my energy.
I see.
I don't hear them anymore. They might.
For anyone listening to the podcast, I do not condone whatever I'll just said there. That was all him. Yep.
He said it.
Does not
I
reflect. Okay. Well. There goes the Canada Dry sponsor.
Darn Mexicans.
We might get the mega sponsor though.
I'm pretty sure I look the most Mexican.
You keep saying that.
But, like,
So like,
the
I
three of
guess
us,
I'll have to believe you.
the three of us. Oh my god! Yesterday, literally,
Okay.
a Spanish guy started talking to me in Spanish.
It sure wasn't Italian.
The fuck?
I'm just making sure you know the difference.
I
Are they
think anyone
close
can tell
at all?
They're pretty
Yeah.
close, but like you can tell a difference in their
Well,
language.
they're both like romantic languages, right?
I mean, yeah, like you could tell, but like if you've never heard either one, I guess.
Okay, well,
Italian speaking. Italian.
Oh, what the?
Sono piccoli, piccoli, piccoli. Allora Vincenzo Splate è nato per educare il mondo.
this is not anything like Spanish.
Italiana. La cucina che è la cucina
can't say it
casalinga,
doesn't
sound
la
like
cucina quella tutta precisa, la novella
No,
così,
it doesn't.
piccolo piccolo. No,
So
la
it
cucina
doesn't.
che
It's
mangiamo-
like kind of similar, but it doesn't really sound like it. It's because they're kind of neighbors.
Come dire, un po' donnaioli,
Why are you getting the accent from this?
Ovviamente
What are you
dipende anche
doing?
dalla zona d'Italia perché secondo
From
me
what?
cambia molto da nord a
From
sud.
this?
perché-
How is this? How did this come from Italian speaking? The YouTube algorithm is something else.
But easy Italian. What's the problem here?
Oh no, I feel like there are better ways to get just an Italian person speaking than this. I don't know.
These are legit Italian people speaking.
Okay, then play the
perché gli
video.
uomini del nord secondo me sono più incentrati sulla vita personale, quindi pensano più a loro stessi, sono meno socievoli, mentre al sud c'è molto più il senso di famiglia, di amicizia, quindi sono molto più aperti, come diceva.
Un po' più calorosi.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This is like the Italians have like a lot of like strong consonant type things, like pizza and zitto and you know.
I want-
Hola chicos y chicas, bienvenidos
Why don't
a
you
un
play
nuevo
them
vídeo
side
de
by
Is-
side?
El sol también, el tiempo. ¿Y a ti?
Sí, sí, lo mismo, el clima y la gente.
All right, we're gonna see. Everyone, close your eyes.
This is our podcast, huh?
Hanno sempre voglia di fare cose nuove, di passare tempo in compagnia.
Molto socievoli.
Okay, what was that?
This is Italian, but it's kind of cheating because
sí,
I know a
eso.
few Italian
No
words.
sé, hay mucha cultura, hay fiesta también, o sea, hay un poco de todo. La playa, no sé.
Lo que más me gusta de Barcelona,
No, what was that one?
Well, I know that was Spanish because they said playa. So it's cheating.
pues,
I
sus
know
calles,
some
sus
of the words.
edificios.
I mean, they
que
actually
tiene
do
todo.
share some
Tiene
words, like in.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
They,
But so do Tagalog and Spanish, but you can tell.
okay, that's like way farther.
Oh,
That's
is it?
way- That's like these Italian and Spain, Italy and Spain are like right next, or like in the same continent.
Yeah, they were conquered by the same guys, so there you go.
Yeah.
It's like same thing.
Same thing. I mean,
Anyway, he was speaking Spanish,
Okay.
and yeah, and I
What
was
did you
wearing
say?
my mask.
Oh, okay.
So he thought I was Spanish from just
Mhm.
my eyes.
Right.
But then he saw your nose, and it's like, that's a Filipino nose.
I don't have a Filipino nose.
Is it?
Oh no! Look at that picture. What do you see, P?
I have a half nose. It's just big.
Nose. Yeah, ditto. I feel like my nose got bigger over time.
The thing that happens when your whole body grows, your nose joins with.
No, but you have like a flatter.
But my whole body didn't
nose.
grow. I'm short as shit.
I have the wide Filipino nose and also like the bulbous middle part.
This.
So like it just looks like a regular nose, but just bigger. But just too big.
Sure.
They just like grab the edge. They like edit it on Photoshop and just pull up the edge. So
Yeah.
it gets
Sure.
enlarges.
Mm-hmm.
My fucking nose.
Mm-hmm. Look, people speak Chinese to me all the time. It doesn't mean I think I look Chinese.
I had one
I
person speak
look
Chinese
Chinese
to
to
me.
them.
Yeah, that's the important part.
No!
Do you look Chinese then?
I look Chinese to you?
You could.
I see.
I
It's not
mean-
like a yes.
Like, I don't know. Like, I would need to see you with your hat when you're wearing your all black.
I'm just saying, most people, when they had to guess my nationality,
I think
they
they're
think
a
I'm
little,
Spanish.
I think they're a little drunk.
And they would come up to me and start speaking Spanish.
I'm saying the same thing with me.
No, but it happens so much.
I'm saying the same thing
No,
with me.
I doubt it as much
happens
as
really
it is.
frequently.
You guys should just learn those languages so you can actually speak. When
I
someone comes
should. It's so
Yeah.
fucking. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Language learning is like the worst thing if there's like nothing in the culture that interests you.
Yeah.
It's like,
Real.
like
Spanish is. There's a lot of Spanish shit. So.
it's in Spanish. There's like the only reason I was able to learn Japanese is because everything I like is related to Japanese. The reason I
Yeah.
can't learn Spanish is because I hate everything related to Mexico and everything Spanish. There's no good TV shows. There's no good
Yeah, but
music.
there's like a million Spanish dubs you could just find.
I know, that's what I used to do. I used to like just watch.
No good music? What Spanish? You don't like any Spanish music?
Okay,
Damn.
being hyperbolic, but like in terms of like pop and like rock and those mainstream, like of course I like the traditional. There's like some traditional like those Latino guitars.
Yes.
But in terms of like, wide
Okay.
variety of genres and stuff that I could listen to.
Yeah.
Like, I hate mariachi music. I just hate it. I
Fair
hate
enough.
fiesta music. I hate like it just goes against everything. That's me.
Sure.
So like I've tried like keeping up learning Spanish, but just every time I try, like I just don't give a fuck. It's like nothing. That's why it's so easy to keep learning Japanese.
Are you still learning?
Well, I mean, language is a lifelong endeavor. Always.
Yeah, but if you're like using the same words forever, it's like, are you really learning?
I mean that's true, but there's always
Well,
it's always like
yeah.
you learn new vocab every day, even in English.
Well, that's what I'm asking you.
Okay, well, yeah. I'm not like formally studying until I like
Okay.
try to take the proficiency exam again.
Oh, you're gonna take that.
Yeah,
What do you have to take that for?
so you can.
Or
prove you're
just for
proficient.
fun?
Well, like, I don't think I really need it now, but if I work in Japan, I would be.
Yeah.
It's just like a quick way to show I'm proficient instead of having to like prove it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I took the hardest level like 2 years ago, and I failed just because of the reading section. That test is bullshit. They give you like an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I passed every other section, okay? I even passed like the grammar and the vocab, and I like passed the speaking and well, I guess it's not really speaking, but the listening section, like flying. And this is the hardest, okay? Not even real Japanese people can pass these, depending.
I feel like they
what-
wouldn't have that if they couldn't.
Well, that's what the hardest one. It's supposed to be like super hard. It's like not even.
So is it like university level Japanese that you're learning, or
I
being
guess
tested
that-
on, or
for like
is it okay?
For the highest level, it's not the one that you need. The only one you really need to get jobs in Japan is like the second highest level.
Which you have.
Well, no, I went for the hardest one. Cause I was.
Why don't you just do the one below that?
Okay, because I also tried doing that in Japan, and then I ran out of time for the reading section because I didn't have a watch on me. I was.
What's with you in reading?
Because it's always the last
letter
part. They put that in the last part of the exam, and it's the longest part.
Do it first.
Okay, but it's like, it's not how they order it on the exam. I mean, like, at that time, I've only taken this test. I don't know. I only took once for the second hardest and once for the hardest level. And both times I would have passed if it wasn't for the last reading session. You need to pass every part for you to pass the whole thing. And it's like, I didn't even finish answering all the questions because like I didn't have a watch when I did the first exam, and I felt so devastated. I was like, they're like, time's up. I was like, what? I was like too lax because I like the exam was
There
like
was no clock.
There was no. They don't have a clock there because like apparently that's where you can cheat. I don't know why.
Okay.
That's what they say. You can cheat.
Yeah, before the test starts, you go into the room early and you put in the paper that only you can see in the clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so bull. I took that because like the first exam was actually too easy for me. I was like, I got this. This is. It's not even like 30 minutes. It's like, and then exams up. It's like what? And then the last time I tried rushing through. And then by the time I got to the reading section, it's like there's 50. I don't got time to read all these articles. I'm just guess C. Yeah.
Jeez.
I wasn't. I think it was off from like the passing grade by like either like 2, or 3, or even 1. I don't remember. It was like pretty close. Being able to pass the reading section.
Oh.
But yeah, fuck that.
You guys want to play something, by the way? While we're here, I've just been kind of sitting around.
We're podcasting.
Or are we?
I feel like it is. At least for the next 20 minutes.
Oh god.
What do you guys have to talk about?
Weren't we? Didn't we do this for you? Weren't you saying something earlier?
Oh, yeah.
I forgot now. But
Me?
Well, yeah, I never answered.
Yeah.
I was gonna make a point about how like I used to be on the other side from you guys, but like not like shitting or you.
Oh right, this is why. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, with like
Yeah.
Because I remember we used to have those arguments like, would you want to work with the same person you're dating or married to? And yeah, I feel like I'm more in your guys' camp now.
It could just like get messier, but
It's just yeah. No inherent anything with it. It's just the risk is so shit. That It's like,
I think I used to have like more respect in general for like relationships, but now it just kind of seems like they're really more fragile things than like it's like
yeah,
worth
man.
credit for. Like anything can fuck up any relationship so fast.
oh yeah.
Pretty much.
And the problem with that is anything can fuck up the relationship, but then that also fucks up your workplace. So it's just like, oh god. Yeah.
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 But I still think it's better to do it. Depending on the job, though. Like, if
Like
it's
which
just
jobs?
like a minimum wage or whatever the fuck job.
Oh, yeah, like a job, but not your career. I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah, I think that's what I was kind of thinking before. Like, if you could work at like a bubble tea store with your girlfriend, like,
Fair enough.
is that even gonna
I
be that
guess.
bad?
I would still choose not to, but like if I really liked a girl at that place, then I wouldn't want it to like stop me from doing that. Stop
Sure.
me from asking her out, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Then you could always resign.
Yeah, you find another bubble tea place.
Hey, you can finally join the Starbucks that I was just telling you about. There you go. They're looking. They're waiting for you.
Fucking
Good people there.
Can't leave your ramen job for
Right beside New West. It's like perfect.
yeah, that sounds great.
Literally there.
But oh man, especially that place. Like, wait, inside the
In the
Safeway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, aren't you just by yourself or whatever?
Yeah, you
I don't wanna
actually
do
sometimes they have like
that.
no, sometimes they have two people.
Okay, sometimes, but
I think it's in the morning or afternoon.
I
I think it's only the closer.
working a job by yourself is like,
Pretty bad. Well, I
Yeah.
loved it, but I could get why most people wouldn't like it.
yeah, it's so fucking boring.
What are you, Giselle, on that side? Are you like do you like working alone? Did you ever work alone in Fresh Slice?
Not really. I guess because there always need to be one person working the register, one person making pizzas in the back at least.
Oh, but like just you.
Yeah, it would just be like either up front or just in the back. Sometimes be a third person for rush hours. But I guess like for Fresh Slice, I liked working alone because I was always just
Yeah.
miserable, so I didn't want to see anyone.
Hey, that's why I like working alone.
Actually, like, if it was a job that like kept you busy the whole time, I wouldn't mind being alone.
Oh, dude, that's a great. That's a great.
I mean, when I worked bubble tea, like that was like cool for like being with other people. Like I usually didn't mind that because like actually like one of the weird jobs where like or one of the rare jobs where I actually talked to my coworkers and got along with them.
No, that's awesome. Why do you think it was that was because they're in your age range at that time?
Yeah, probably it's like university, living the uni
Yeah.
life,
Yeah.
and seeing like I'm just memeing with most of them. I think like
You do like that. That's kind of your whole thing.
yeah, they're all like just cute girls, like bubble tea.
Nice.
Met Kathy there.
Hey,
Yeah.
who's just like Peter now?
He's just
What?
like oh yeah.
Yeah.
The product. Yeah, and now Petey's just telling me I'm just a kid that needs to grow up.
Dude.
To be fair, that's what she said was like the thing I was trying to get at. It was like this is stuff you're lucky we're doing this already, because if you were to live with other people, you have to know this already. So it's like there you go.
I literally did live with other people.
I know, and that's the funniest part about this.
I feel like we walked away from that just such a bad light. It wasn't meant to be like such a
It was
negative thing.
And then Giselle sounded so upset about it. Not upset like he's angry at Peter, but he's just like so disappointed. And I was at this weird crossroads where I'm like, well, Peter makes sense, but I feel so bad for Giselle.
Because first of all, this is an arrangement
That was the funniest.
that's gonna happen in 10 years or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean,
which I don't think is even gonna happen.
We're gonna.
I
make
mean, like, yeah, that was like a dream we had for like
it.
years,
Exactly,
the
Peter.
gamer
It's a
house.
dream.
And
We're
then
gonna
to
make it
just
come
hear,
true.
Like, it ends because
And,
like
like-
you think I'm a dirty boy.
No, see, you keep focusing on that.
Well, to be fair, I was the only one singled out. Like you
Well,
didn't single out
because
Josh.
you
'Cause
are.
you said
It,
like
it has less to do with like cleanliness and just more to do with like personalities. That's it.
Your
so it's not my
personality.
personality.
It's dirty.
Yeah.
You and my personality.
Dirty, COVID Mexican.
Oh
Oh,
god, you guys really do hate Mexicans.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Hey man, I lived through them. I don't know what Petey hates them for.
He just hates all the Mexicans who walk up to him.
hey,
and it's
because
like,
I'm
hey,
Mexican too.
sure. Just like Giselle's Filipino.
Yeah,
I'm black.
and okay.
Well, don't think you're that.
You're
but yeah,
alone
sure.
there.
Yeah,
You just want the N-word pass.
you really do.
Yeah.
All that Chappelle and
I just want to repeat Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock jokes.
you can just
Oh God.
hear them say it.
Yeah, but don't you ever just like hear a funny joke and like you just
Yeah,
repeat it to
and you just want to repeat it to yourself? No.
Never?
Why would you need to repeat it? You just
Don't
Unless
you
you're
guys
talking
literally, like,
about you
quote
guys.
Auntie Donna with each other? Like, the Jim and the Jam is like Zach? Yeah. Like that.
well, that's because I'm playing along with it. But like I never like listen to it.
What?
I'm like like I'm listening while I'm doing it, and then I'm like
Okay, not
oh,
while
they're
you-
legit. That's
not
what you said.
while you're
Okay.
doing. I meant like,
You don't
like,
need that word to do that.
where, like you
Also
just,
that.
I mean, like you kind of do. Like
Okay.
black jokes are way funnier when you can say the N word. That. Why do you think the comedians themselves say it?
Because they can.
Yeah, and it's funny.
Reminds me of this funny Boondocks episode about that. It was the very first Boondocks episode, actually. Boondocks is an awesome show. Yeah, maybe if I was allowed to say it, I would maybe say
Yeah.
some awesome Boondocks jokes. But there's tons of great jokes there that I don't need them.
I mean, like, I say
Same
it to
with
my-
Dave Chappelle.
You just can't say them out in public, but you can say it to yourself.
Anyway.
Anyway,
The fuck was
I do not
saying?
condone any of
Hey,
their views.
Well, you think my personality is dirty?
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you mean by my personality?
Personality.
Independent
What?
makes sense.
You don't like? Do you think I'm gonna rely on you?
Oh god.
No, like you. I feel like you just want to do like your own thing your own way.
Okay. Yeah. What does that have to do with independence?
But it's more like a community effort.
That doesn't sound independent. Wait, I thought you said you want independent people.
No, that's
No, he said you're too independent.
Oh, that's okay then. I thought you said I'm too dependent.
No.
Okay. Anyway,
like
that shit.
it's not even like I'm holding like a strong view. It's just like
You just
we
gotta
had
balance it out by saying why you don't want to live with Josh too.
I did. I asked him that, and I was talking with Peter after that day, and I was like, I tried to save you, Peter, by saying, "Well, Peter, you think I'm clean now, but how do you know I'll be clean then?" And he's like, "Because I know you." And I'm like, "Well, there goes that."
Threw him a bone.
And I was like, "Well, I threw him a bone. You fucking threw it away."
because
Garburator.
has experience. I'm sorry if I'm including that in like my decisions.
Oh,
It's
Christ.
just there, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, they're just there. Yeah, man.
I mean, yeah, it's just rip the dream.
But it's not even rip the dream.
It's
Because
not really.
the dream is in 10 years.
Yeah, Giselle,
Why
you
do
can
guys keep
change in
saying
like
10 years. Like,
Pete,
I think
Giselle.
you
I'm not gonna
overestimate
get.
how long it takes.
I'm not gonna
to
get a
graduate.
career. I'm not gonna get a career in 10 years. Well, actually, no. I'm gonna get a career in 10 years, and just know before that. So
Can't you pretty much become a prof right after you get your PhD?
Yeah, that's in a long time.
That's
I'm
not
only
10
in year.
years.
I'm only in year 3.5. So
You only got like 4.5 more years?
no, maybe
For a
6.
PhD.
Really?
But then the thing is, we need to finish our career, our school. Then we need to save up for the condo. That's the thing.
In a condo?
Yeah, man. Either that or a really, really fancy apartment. Up to you. I would like a condo so we could be in the club where it's like the HRA, and we'll sit in the meetings and we'll be like, I don't like how the pool is chlorinated. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Oh yeah, and the scents we use in the hallways. Now let's change it. Don't you want to be there? I want to
No.
be there. Oh,
I want to see my fucking neighbors.
well, that's a good thing. Getting to know your neighbors, and then you like move in, and you're like, "Hey, what's up?" This is
Like, hearing them have sex is like, it's already. I'm close. I'm too close to them. As
no, you
wanna
don't.
picture their
That's
face
the price
doing
of a condo. That's where that comes in. The walls aren't like paper
Maybe.
thin like in apartments.
Maybe.
No, Peter, how about this? We
I'm
do
never-
our condo tour at night.
Dude.
Huh?
And
And then yeah, at night's time. So then
oh
we'll
my
just stay there for a few hours, and if we hear any, then we'll be like, oh fuck, we'll look for a new one. There you go.
Yeah, but what if I want to be the ear?
Then I'll go to the other room. And I'll be like, hey, what's up? I think I might move here. And then they hear you, and then I'm like, well, I'm sorry to waste your time. Well, fuck.
Fuck.
And then they're like, you smell burning? And I'm like, fuck. Just sell it, you fucking chicken. And then there it is.
Great.
Yeah.
We didn't sign the lease yet, so
So
we lost
get
nothing.
out. Just run.
Just run.
Pretty sure the condo will have smoke detectors. So
Sure, yeah. There you go. They also have amazing stoves. That's what we need. An amazing stove.
amazing stove, like a gas stove.
Gas stoves are great. I like gas stoves, but honestly, electric stoves are way easier to like maintain and clean.
Okay,
And to
sure.
be fair, Giselle's not even gonna use it. We're getting him the crock pot, so it's like. So there you go.
What? What does that even mean?
We're getting him a crock pot, so he never has to use the stove.
Oh my
Put
god.
like a timer.
That's what a crock pot is. It's like a giant rice cooker for food.
Sure.
So it just goes when your food's done.
When you cook chicken, it doesn't take.
No,
long.
Peter, it's such an easy solution. First of all, crockpot meals are exactly what Giselle's looking for, but they'll taste better than what he's doing now. Second of all,
recipes.
no, if anything, it improves his recipes. Giselle, we'll teach you some crockpot recipes. We'll get you a crockpot cookbook. It'll be amazing. And it'll make your chicken actually taste like fucking real chicken, not like rubbery piss. Anyway.
Hooray.
Yeah, so and then second, point number 2 is you don't get no risk to burn down the house. I don't think I've ever heard of a crockpot malfunction where it burns down the house.
And then the
Don't think that's
wire's
gonna
gonna
happen.
malfunction.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to teach you how to wire things correctly. So there you go. And then point 3 is he gets he does a thing where he like cooks and then doesn't have to look at it. He just waits for a few hours, gets out of his room, and he's like, "Oh, it's done." Yeah, well, crockpots can vary based on the dish you're making and stuff.
They take
Some
hours
like
to cook? Oh, damn.
it takes like 1 or 2 for on like standard things. You can also do like a pot roast type thing. It's extremely varied in what you can cook, which is pretty sweet. Lots of diverse options. Anyway, yeah,
Sure.
we'll get you that.
Yeah, sure, I'm down.
Anyway,
You guys are paying for it, why not?
Well,
still don't know if I like. want to be friends with my roommate.
Eventually, I feel like it'd be better because I just don't want to deal with like it feels like it's hard to communicate with people that you don't know. Like if they're fucking up with like the garbage or something, it's like it's way hard to keep them accountable for that shit. You know?
Sometimes.
Like if it's your friend, like it's way easier. You like because you talk to them already. You can always just keep them accountable for their chores, and it's also less likely that they'll take things personally.
See, that's where
I don't... Oh, that's a thing we got into like when we had that conversation. I still don't get where Giselle's coming from.
like
If anything, you took it personal when he was critiquing you on something that didn't even exist yet.
Oh no, it's because like it's the only one singled out, even though he said like he doesn't want to live with any friends.
But that's the entire thing. Like that's when the situation would come.
If I really
But that's
think
like
about
different from just like asking someone.
I feel like the only person I'd really be comfortable living with is Josh, probably.
Max.
I mean, maybe.
Max is the correct answer.
I don't know.
Pretty sure that's the correct answer.
Max is an enigma.
I would choose Max over you.
Fair, but
just kidding. No, I wouldn't choose.
No, I'm not
Max would be
saying.
a close second.
I'm saying I'm a good roommate.
I think you always just. I think anyone would want to live with Max. Like you can just like fix anything.
I don't know. I'm not.
Yep.
I'm not there.
You can always have him to like check your PC whenever shit goes wrong.
But for me, that's perfect.
I'm there
it's
with
like,
Max.
we are like close enough where it's like we know what we want. He's such a responsible like guy, structured life.
Yeah,
perfect.
You and
perfect
Max,
roommate.
great roommates.
Yeah, like a well-oiled machine. But you and I, it'd be less oiled, but way more fun. You know? Less oil there. But...
I don't mean to single you out so much. It'd just be like if there was a list, you'd probably be at the bottom. I don't know.
I don't mean to single you out, but you'd be at the bottom.
I don't know why I thought that would be better.
It's okay.
I don't mean to single you out, but relative to everyone else, you're at the bottom.
I don't want to say this because it's on stream, but whatever. When I was thinking about living with Tristan, I wasn't like super ecstatic about it either.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Why? Isn't he a great guy? Isn't he one of them?
You know how Tristan gets.
Again, the cleanliness thing is like a small thing. It's more like personalities.
He's got a dirty personality like yourself.
Oh my god. Why? Shut the fuck up. Stop projecting like you're
Tristan, if you're listening. Tristan, if you're listening.
Dirty boy.
Giselle is welcome to the league.
I don't think he would listen
You're in
to
the
this.
same league as me, Tristan.
This with Giselle. Turns out you're the same after all.
It's just like personalities can clash. Like being friends with someone and living with someone, you're just like completely different things.
You know, Petey, I always thought you were a dirty boy.
That's fair, man. And
what about his personality?
Like I'm ready to say I'm not like a clean guy, but I want to be. And that's like my biggest issue.
This is the best conversation ever.
It was never. I'm like for real. I'm not trying to attack anyone.
You're not trying to attack anyone.
Yeah, fair enough. But I'm like being.
I don't think he ever attacked you though. It sounded he was pretty polite when he brought it up. He's just like, Giselle, I just don't know. But then you're like, oh, you motherfucker.
I guess I just don't value like.
Cause you brought it up way worse.
Living with people and I'm close to in my personal life, because
and there's the whole point.
Well, so far.
Well, yeah, but there was like when Josh brought it up, there's the whole issue it's sounding like you just thought I was too disabled to like clean.
I never once used the word.
I know
You
you
made
didn't.
it.
You never used that word.
You
but,
made
like,
it.
the
I think
implication-
when you kept saying that, I think you made it sound worse in your head than it really was. I don't think it,
because like
I don't
what-
think it came across that way.
I mean,
Oh,
to be fair, when you're like talking about the chicken and you're like you have that face on, like
what
you,
face?
You kind
The
of
comedic face?
was
I was trying to
comedic?
make it funny,
Like when you like seem really
and it was pretty
scared.
funny.
When you seem like
Oh.
really scared, like oh my god, to see like you made it seem like I'm actually like burning or like I really don't know what I'm doing, and then like you're like we'll get you a crock pot, like you can't.
Yeah,
you can't
man,
just-
it's a great
It
solution.
just sound.
I
I don't know how you don't think it doesn't give off the vibe of this guy's disabled.
Look, just because you haven't burned down your house yet doesn't mean you won't. So, like, I think I should be concerned for you.
Well,
Thank
I don't think
me
it's-
for being concerned for you.
I don't think you're gonna. If I live with you, you burn the house down. I don't think that at all. I do think the way you cook chicken is really fucking stupid, but that's
Really
just me.
bad. That's
It's
why
not-
we're getting the crock.
Like, I'm a good
Stupid
cook
as
or
in
like,
unsafe, or stupid as in like inefficient.
both.
Well, it's not fully unsafe, but well, the leaving it is the unsafe part. But apparently, you're not doing that anymore. So, like, there you go. But yeah, no,
I mean,
way
again,
better
like
ways.
people like you can take like some shortcuts in life. You don't have to be like super perfect, 100% by the rules, safety at all times.
Okay, but it's just a good rule of thumb. If you have fire going, you should keep an eye on it.
Yup, cavemen did this.
Yeah, like we take other like shortcuts like this in life as well. Like Aldrin fucking drank alcohol before driving. Like sure,
Okay,
anyone
yeah.
would tell you don't drink any alcohol before driving. But then
He's a
he's like,
dumbass.
oh, but it's
I'm with you
4.2%.
Give him just as much shit for that as
Except no one did give him shit except me, and I got
I
shit
had to
on.
pee.
Huh?
I had to pee
what's this.
when we went to the restaurant.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
was
god,
giving
you guys
Aldrin
let him
shit for this.
drive?
But also, we were telling him.
No, no
Dude,
one else
maybe you
gave him
should-
shit. I, was
I
literally-
did. I didn't give him
Everyone
shit,
gave
but I
me
just
shit
brought
for
it up.
giving him shit. They're like,
No.
Giselle, even though he was drunk, even though he's got alcohol, he'd be a way better driver than you. Like, okay, thanks.
Well, that's me being funny. I think that's pretty funny.
Dude, Claire.
And you were just talking about how you like biffed like your driver test or something.
When did I say biffed my driver's test?
There was this thing. I don't remember. It was.
Are you talking about like the first time I took the exam?
Well, yeah, you were talking about your earlier
Oh, okay. Like,
escapades,
Okay.
and it was just part of the conversation.
Okay,
So I was
yeah,
like,
but
oh.
that's not the last one I did where I actually.
Well, I know that. I was on your side. I was like, dude, Giselle not drunk is still probably better. The thing is, I don't think he ever wants you to drive his car.
Yeah, but again, well, yeah, that's fine. But just the point of that was like, you don't always have to be like 100% by the rules for everything, as long as you do things responsibly. Like Aldrin, you shouldn't drink any alcohol before driving, but he made his responsible decision that like it's not enough to affect his driving.
What responsibility is there? That's just an incorrect decision. Like
thing.
walking away from your fire is an incorrect decision.
Well, it's kind of
It's-
like
Two wrongs there.
it's also
It-
like jaywalking. Like you
also
can
like-
jaywalk responsibly.
No, the
Yeah?
thing with the cooking thing is it's both dangerous and just like bad cooking practice in terms of quality. Like it's just like bad on both ends.
I mean, sure, you don't gotta
The
eat
other
like
things
cooking.
are like, okay, the Aldrin thing, like what the fuck is eating? That's terrible.
It was
My dad does the
4.2%.
same
It's not high enough to get him. It's not the limit or whatever.
I mean, I guess like I don't know. If he
Because-
knows himself, or whatever. Fuck him.
Just like how my
I-
dad knows
I also
his
have to say-
7 beer limit.
I think you guys like overestimate like how high I'm cooking this chicken. Like the heat is pretty low.
It's really not a matter of.
Okay, then
Even though that is a big factor in it, it's not really the thing.
sure, but it's not like
You
it's
cook-
like I have a
Oh.
burning hot stove, and I'm just walking away from an open fire. It's really just...
But also that might, like, how high are you? What heat are you using when you're cooking?
Oh, there's like a dial thing.
Yeah, what's the dial at?
It goes from like 0 to 6.
Mm-hmm.
Usually like between 2 and 4.
Man.
Or actually, it goes from like
unless you're,
2 to high,
simmering.
or no, it goes from 0 to high. So I guess like
Okay.
high would be like the 8.
Yeah,
That would be
I
like,
think that's mini stoves now. Yeah,
yeah, something like that.
and you're
Maybe
at 2 to 4.
Yeah.
It's still gross.
Get 2 out of there. Don't do 2.
I mean,
Better to
that's
watch
when
your
you just
thing
use the
for, like-
steam to like slow cook it.
Yeah, you steam chicken.
This is, but in the grand scheme of things, I could not care less how you cook your chicken. If it's activated you, why would it matter to me at all? And I would trust you enough not to burn the house down.
Oh god. So I trust you. I just don't know. I just can't be sure with the whole burning down the place and all. But you
It
know
really
what? I'll give you the
is.
benefit of the doubt, man.
Like, it's just me.
Well, yeah, it's just
Like-
that, you know, like the gamer house was like a dream, or at least a meme dream
Yeah.
we had for like years, and then it's like at
Always
that
a
time,
meme. I never, like, through my
Yeah.
experience of living on my own and with different people, the more I did that, the more I'm like, yeah, I don't think
Yeah,
so.
and this is something I said that day. I was like, Peter is different on like the fundamental level. It's like he's doing it not because you're like irresponsible or anything. It's just he doesn't want to like have that whole friend dynamic be biffed up and all that.
sure.
Like that's the big thing for him. Unlike me, where it's like if I don't want to be a roommate with someone, it's just because I don't think they're like a good roommate. Nothing to do with like friendship or anything.
Well, at the time, it seemed like that you're giving up on this dream. That
Well,
that
to be
we all
fair, the
had
dream
because
was
of specifically, you
To-
didn't think I could like adapt.
Okay,
the
but
dream was dead before that.
do you still think that now?
No,
Oh.
but like I'm just saying, at that time, that's how
Yeah.
it like came across. That like
Well, sorry it came across that way. I was
that
like,
that you're giving it up just because you think I'm disabled.
no, and why do you keep saying that?
Because that's
keep
the
saying
implication.
It's not the implication.
Yes, it is. I don't know how you don't see that's the
No.
implication. If
Just
you're-
because you're ignorant to things doesn't mean you can't learn.
that's why, because you're like. 'Cause
But you
guys are
can learn.
Because you guys are so obsessed about the chicken.
For me, it's just funny. I don't think you're
Yeah.
getting this.
Okay, but when
I'm only
but it
making
sounded like
fun
you guys
of
were using that as like a real reason for the not doing the
No.
house thing.
I remember saying this a bunch of times. I couldn't care less about the chicken. I don't give a
Yeah, and then you're like, well,
Okay, but
what
when you
about
bring up a
cleaning?
joke
And then he said
enough,
it's
it
not
starts
that
to
either.
sound real.
It's because you guys started this conversation.
It's really funny.
without me.
Okay,
You
well,
didn't come to me first.
Well,
It
yeah,
was funny
I mean,
then,
Josh
it was
decided to
funny
just
now.
throw you under the bus.
I felt like it was better to
Also,
prime
you didn't
yourself.
ask me first. You didn't say anything.
Yeah, I didn't say anything. Like, I wasn't even gonna ever bring this up again because I like was like, well, Petey
Yeah.
thinks I'm disabled. What do you
I would.
want? Yeah,
Oh, I guess he thinks I'm just disabled.
But then I was
the
like, I don't really care
fucking
because like Petey didn't bring it up, so he didn't like mean it in that way that Josh said it.
Oh man.
But then like yeah, and then so I was giving Petey like the benefit of the doubt, like if that's like a private conversation he had, he didn't mean for it to come up this way. Then it's like whatever. Then Josh is like, no, we're gonna discuss this.
When is this?
What? When you brought it up?
Oh, at the restaurant.
No, in the Discord.
Oh, when we were finally together.
Yeah. And you brought
I
it up.
would have thought you would have wanted to. I don't know.
Then I would have brought it up.
Well, I
Oh.
want you.
Well, there you go. You're welcome.
I mean, I don't care still. But I mean, like, yeah.
Well, I think you cared in the moment.
You did,
Like,
but now we know it's like it's
Like-
behind us now.
I care about like the impression, not as. I mean, like in the long run, like it's not like I'm not disappointed if we'd never lived together, because like I don't know, like the way I live, I don't really give a fuck about the people I live with. No matter who I live with, I usually just prefer like to just be alone
Fucking
most of the time.
right. So like, what's the
Well,
point
like
of it?
it's at the time, and it's still like, you know, disappointing on like thinking that you guys think I'm incapable of learning, and also that like
Yeah.
it seemed like that was the thing that you guys were excited for in the future, and then it's just was a feels bad, man, that it's like you're gonna like chop it off solely because as you don't think I'm capable of learning.
Okay, but that doesn't exist anymore, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
And this has been episode 2 of The Door and the Log. If you're interested in any
I'll be back.
if you're interested in any future content like this. Oh, yeah.
At least we're 2 for 2 now.
In episodes?
Yeah,
Yeah. I think they were both great. I think they were both great.
they were.
Both episodes so far.
Yeah, dude. We're on a roll. See, now if we just get that YouTube channel set up, we can get this going.
Sure. But anyway, I think we all like this this more like relaxed format than the whole article thingy.
Yeah.
I think it was a pretty solid concept. I don't know if we have I don't think we have the roster for that, to be honest. Now that Claire is going too. It's like
Yeah. I didn't even include Claire in like my original plan for this. I didn't.
yeah, ditto. Yeah.
She just was a wild card that came up. I was like, sure. But,
Yeah. And it turned out she was talking the most
Yeah.
when I was looking at the waveform.
No, yeah, she was. Yeah. But she also had kind of the more out there hot takes.
Yeah, that's what gets us talking.
It's true.
That's what I was saying like a long time ago, or maybe not a long time ago, but it was just like it'd be kind of boring it since I think all of us have relatively similar opinions and like ideals in life, so it'd be kind of boring to be like, yeah.
But the
Yeah.
thing is, I don't think Clara
Yeah.
likes to argue though.
Oh,
That's
well,
why
you
it's
know,
just kinda-
I think she did it well there.
yeah,
Well, we weren't really like arguing, I guess. We were just kind of just like probing.
With what? Well, the euthanasia thing?
With the euthanasia thing and yeah, stuff. Yeah.
That was something. When she said, like, I don't think people should get euthanasia.
But we ended up having the same opinion.
Yeah.
We just didn't define it fully until the end.
Yeah, she was just worried that people are gonna fucking
Yeah.
just kill people for fun. Then euthanasia's legal. All right, that was murder.
That's what I want. I want a suicide booth.
Just from people
Hey.
around.
Yeah.
I feel like if overpopulation was a thing, that people would probably look more fondly on that idea, or like the idea of like,
So they don't want to be the burden on the planet.
or like that, like if you really want to, like, imagine if the whole world really was like super overpopulated. Imagine the meme became real, and there were people that are like considering suicide, and like I feel like you'd be like, you know what, maybe you should, if like they wouldn't be like totally opposed to it if we're like all super crowded and stuff. It's like you already got enough people. You can use that
Yeah.
suicide move.
Yeah, you know, like I've reached the end. Like, had a good run. I think I'm done.
Would I be intrusive if I was just a Nixon drawer? I feel like I'd want that.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, and then there's
that
the people that want to
technology.
keep living forever. Like,
Yeah,
Nixon
I would
drawer.
want to be a Nixon drawer type guy. Just wheel me around.
Yeah, that wouldn't be so bad if you're a Nixon jar and you just have a TV in front of you.
Oh, dude, no. No.
Just a TV.
I wouldn't waste it like that. You might as well might
Well,
as well
what would you do in a
become like
Nixon
a
jar? You want to be in a
dude.
museum?
I would live life, man. I would just
How do you
assuming
live
we
life
have
in a
like
Nixon jar?
assuming we have like the autonomous like wheelchairs that he had or whatever. Then I just drive around, man. I'd be like fucking R2D2.
So you're gonna have a robot body with the Nixon head.
Yeah, I'd be like R2D2. I'd just like trot around and be like, "Hey, what's up?"
I mean, yeah. Do that. Travel the world. There's a Nixon head.
Yeah.
I can't say no to that.
So are we playing stuff now, or?
Is there stuff to be played?
Did you ever get Warzone, or did you never do that?
I think it was almost done downloading.
Why didn't you just finish it?
So
what
we
was?
did something else. I think that's something we did.
See. Yeah.
We have Valorant.
Without Aldrin and his battle pass.
I think that's it.
Yeah. We have tabletop.
Yeah.
We have. Oh wait, Giselle, did you ever get Scribble It?
What?
Did you ever get Scribble It? It's like, you know, Scribble.io or Scribble.io. The Draw My Thing thing.
Oh. Is that?
It's like
You have to
it's on
download
Steam. Yeah, get it on. It's like really clean. It's clean as shit. Yeah. Yeah, we just played that once just for fun to like de-stress, and it was awesome. It was a great game.
that? Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, get Scribble It.
Oh my god, I'll get Scribble.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
And aside from that, we have we have tabletop, we have Hummel Party, we have Valorant. Hey. And that's all, folks.
We can play Overwatch again.
God.
No.
I tried revisiting it. It's
We
just
can't.
like,
Did you? When did you do that?
I think like when I got back.
From Toronto?
Yeah.
Hey.
Those
Was that
cute-
Overwatch 2 by then, or?
No. Some of my friends played it, and I was like, "Oh man, I wish I could join you guys." Play Overwatch again. And then I tried it. I was like, "Oh
And then I played it.
God!"
It's.
And I was so bad too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How long did it take you to get into a game?
It wasn't that long.
Oh, really?
I think. I don't know.
I think people still kind of play it. Kind of.
I'm good.
What are the views? It's
No,
17.
yeah, ditto. I'm really not into. I don't know. It's just so boring.
It is boring, which is a damn shame.
Boring and stupid.
Yeah, and I hate it.
It was supposed, like, I feel like every game that's ever been hyped up to, like, be good or, like, be our savior has just always been disappointing. Like,
Modern Warfare completely fucks that in the butt. It was actually good.
really.
Yep. But then Cold War was complete shit, apparently, so there goes that.
Cold War.
Scribble it.
Oh, are we playing that now? Did you download it? It's a 2-minute download, just so.
With 3 people.
Well, I don't know.
Join public lobbies or something.
Oh, dude, maybe we can. I think we can. We can just open ours up to public. No one's doing that.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, good
Way
luck on
less
this.
fun that way.
Oh. Well, you don't want to see what the Randys are doing?
No.
Oh. Oh.
I feel like
You don't mind.
most of the fun of this kind of game is just like just shitting around.
Yeah. With the randos.
Yeah, I love the random.
Peter, give a better suggestion. We have nothing.
We lost half our
Just
group.
keep podcasting.
We're like the people who interact the most with this combination of people, but we don't have anything to play.
We have
Just
Apex.
podcast.
Oh,
Oh,
I would need to download that again.
Apex. Why don't we do that again?
Why don't we do Fortnite?
Are you
Dude.
serious? I just hate the gameplay.
Yeah. Yeah. Not a fan of like third person. Not a fan of that.
Yeah. I don't want to build things.
It's what Minecraft's for. Why is that a Fortnite? What's that about? In principle, it's cool. But like, yeah. Execution's iffy. I don't know. Apex? I don't know. Kind of slow.
Apex is slow.
I remember a lot of it was just like, where's Cell? Oh, he's off in his own island. And then we die.
Yeah.
That's why he doesn't want to live with me.
I think that's a succinct metaphor for why he doesn't want to live with you. He's like, oh, there he is. Oh, and he's dead. Well, Peter, what do you want to do?
I just wasn't good enough at that game. I think I need a mouse pad.
I still don't get how you don't have that.
So weird, like how different games feel. Like I can do so much better on like Valorant than I can on Apex for some reason.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah,
guess
man.
Apex, like everyone's moving a lot faster. Maybe that's it.
Oh yeah, totally. Tons of like slip and slides and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's harder to track the movements with your mouse, like to follow the line and stuff.
Yeah, fucking.
Yeah. Unless you play like Osu and shit.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Pretty much. Pretty rough.
Well, we're being rated.
No. Oh, I'm not dressed. What?
Being raided? Oh shit. Well, look who came crawling back.
Oh boy. Podcast.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't.
Oh.
So we're going to Steve's tomorrow?
Yeah. So do you want to come? Are you a Steve's guy?
What is Steve's?
It's like John's, but Steve's. It's like he's one of the five guys.
Yeah.
Five guys.
You know, like John.
Yeah, he's
but
one of the five
Steve's.
guys.
Yeah.
You know,
Five guys.
he's one of the original five guys. That's why, like, it's so good.
Yeah.
Would you like to come out and buy food?
Where is it?
That's not a
Metrotown.
sandwich, by the way. It's not a sandwich
Is
yourself.
it Metro?
No,
Don't
it's
get
not
misled.
original. What's up?
What's the
You're
point?
going at Metrotown?
That's where I. What? That's
Wait,
what
where
the
you guys
conversation
going?
was.
Oh.
Metrotown.
Oh. Is that close, huh? When you guys going?
Do you not remember where Metrotown is? What?
Oh.
Where
I
is
thought
it?
you guys were going like downtown for like.
No, Metro.
No, I meant because of Steve's. I thought I thought it was like talking about like the Pokebar trips to worked at or something.
Oh, well, he did work at a Pokeball. Was not Steve's, and also there is a Steve's in Metrotown. So there you go.
Where in Metrotown?
Do you know the
Zara.
Starbucks and that area, the upper level there, and the Chipotle, that upper
The
level,
upper level highway.
pretty much,
Oh, cool.
with the old bitch. Rest in peace. How about two? too good.
That's
Is
way
there a
too
reason
early.
why you're
Yeah.
going for Steve?
It's too early. We could do 3.
Oh,
I guess.
like what? Is there a reason why the Steve is pokey? Is
Doesn't
like,
really matter.
Oh, I don't know. I just brought it up, and they were like, "Yeah, sounds good." If you have a better idea.
I'm just
Um,
curious.
Also, Medjitown's fairly accessible, so it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Special occasion.
So it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bruh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So why did you guys come here and then they're still there?
I don't know. I
don't know.
Tristan said you guys were podcasting.
Oh no. Nah.
No.
Podcast us?
Podcast.
We tried.
Well, did we?
And we succeeded.
I think we were there. I don't know if that's trying. I
You
guess.
podcasted?
But what are you guys doing over there?
Playing ARM, as always.
Damn.
Yeah, I was just sitting there with the sound turned on.
I guess that's an era for me.
Of ARAM?
Some of that place.
Just like, what am I doing with my life?
Yeah?
Yeah, we're never gonna find a new league. It's just
Yeah.
it's time to accept that.
Oh no, man.
mean,
we
we
haven't
could.
played Scribble It yet. We haven't played that together
Scribblet.
yet.
No, Max, you gotta accept it. It's gone.
No, Scribble It's
I mean, I don't
good.
mind it being gone.
Ah. Yeah,
I don't
because
mind
you
League
didn't
being
play
gone.
it at all.
I want to be finding a new league.
There's like
Hey.
Minecraft-ish, but
I don't know why Peter and just so weren't. Well, I know why Peter is playing it. I don't know why
this one,
Tristan isn't.
well, this one when you
I don't
die,
know.
when you die, like you don't lose all your stuff. You have to go back there and you get your stuff back. And there's no like 5-minute timer thing.
In an ideal world, I would love to play Minecraft. It's just like, I don't have
Time sink.
Yeah. 'Cause most of the time I have to like play a game where it's like I can just jump in. Like, 'cause I got busy with school. These 12-week terms, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been swamped too. That's why I haven't been in the coal the same amount of time as you have.
This is homework?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But I'm not as good as doing all my homework early. Instead, it's more like I get tired every time I have to like do homework for a period of time. Then I just like get distracted. Like, you know how you're supposed to take breaks where like you do 25 minutes on, 5 minutes off. So it's like 5 minutes.
That's a
on,
popular
5
method.
minutes off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doesn't really work for me. But yeah.
Yeah. I'm just like 5 on, 5 off.
5-1-5 off. I think you got the interval wrong.
Yeah. That's just how it ends up for me.
During school, I do
Oh,
like
I see.
5 on and then like 1 off. Like 5 hours on.
1 hour off.
And then 1 second off while studying.
1 second off.
What? You got to be more realistic.
So you're like holding your breath and then you just
1 second for studying.
Well, I mean, you got to be realistic with how much time you actually study versus how much time you
Yeah.
actually spend, like, you know, off.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Tristan was like befuddled by you doing that in archaeology.
Yeah.
You're just like, Max, how much are you studying? And you're like, what?
It's all open book. Like, not like it's all open notes. All I have to do is, like, you know, grab the lecture slides and then, like, bring it in.
Yeah.
Just go over the lecture slides once, make sure you have good notes, and then you're done.
Pretty much. But you know what? The thing is now, I think the professors finally understood like that online schooling is different. So now they finally changed the format. It's not like midterm final like it is before.
Psych, I'm out.
Yeah, exactly. You left at the perfect time. Now it's like weekly shit because they want to make sure you're on track. It's like I don't give a
Hey,
shit
what is
about
it
being
now?
on track. It's just tons of like weekly quizzes and shit. It's like I'm not a fan of that. Just give me the.
Is there no more midterm then?
There's still a midterm, but it's just like.
Is there no more final?
There's a final.
There's
They just added extra goodies.
Oh, because it's at home now.
Yeah, exactly. And they want to make sure you're on track for some reason. It's like I can be on track without those things.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, thank God I was done.
Yeah, you guys really left at the perfect time.
I'm just like, I'm out.
Too convenient. It's like
Can't
you
even
knew.
imagine being in school anymore.
Yeah, it's so rough
And
listening.
you know what?
to
I totally
everyone.
get you. Just, you know what? Like, now's, if, like, I was you, probably now's not the time. It's pretty tough. Like, a lot of, even in nursing, like, there's even more work on top of the fucking heavy workload already.
Yeah,
That's what
I think
heard.
Jesse's doing that now. I think that's what he's doing now.
Yep. On the bright side, after this week, I get 4-day weekends again.
Oh. All right, you have this like.
That's the bright side?
Pretty good. 4-day weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
Who has a 4-day weekend?
Well, most of it I need to spend doing readings because they want us. Because my week starts with the 12-hour clinical shift. They want us to have all our readings for the week done before that.
Am I lagging out? Or, like, I just don't hear
I'm
anything?
probably lagging out.
No, I hear you.
Hey, Ninja Froggy. I don't. Oh,
Hello?
Are you still there, Froggy?
Hi.
There we go.
Hi.
Hi.
Froggy,
This
Steve,
is
see
a
if you're
voice
still
test call
there.
service.
Hey, okay, good. Yes. I don't know if
Hello
I like
there.
the Royal
Jonathan.
Rumble match card.
Are you using your white voice?
Hello there.
WWE
Hello there.
If he does, Goldberg wins again and ruins another WrestleMania main event, I swear.
Hello, I am calling you on behalf of Stephen Harper. Just
Drew
wondering
win-
if you
Drew
plan on
That's a name I
voting.
haven't heard in a long time.
If Drew doesn't
shout out to
win,
Tristan.
And it's Trin
I don't even
Lopez.
know.
Oh yeah, Josh, you saw the way with
You
trivializing
can't have the
game
guy
now.
who beat
shadows
Brock
Tristan?
Lesnar lose
Uh,
to Goldberg.
He used to work for that. That was his thing.
Who's
You
going
Yeah,
know
to
what?
the,
Stop
call.
talking about Stephen Harper.
Who's going to WrestleMania? Who's going
Yeah.
to be the one?
The
call
Who
guy.
wants you to win? I
Didn't
want
he do
Brian to
it?
win.
He did the
Oh.
Cole
Cesaro,
thing
main
for
fighter,
Stephen
anyone
Harper.
but
The
guys who get all the spotlight.
what do you call it? Cole thing. He was
I
calling
think
people.
Daniel
What do you call
Bryan
it?
can
Canvassing
win.
or some shit. I
I
don't
think
know.
he
Like,
deserves a
He was like,
Royal
"Hey, who are you
Rumble
voting
win.
for?" Well, how would you like to vote
Oh,
for conservatives?
I think
Yeah.
Cesaro can like
suck.
It
do a good match with
did.
like Big E at WrestleMania.
Because, like, who has the right to tell people who to vote for?
If
Yep.
Drew does
Or,
win,
like,
he has to lose the WWE championship
Yikes.
at WrestleMania.
Yikes.
Yeah, and he was just this little like nubile grade 12 kid,
I
and
guess.
he didn't know what to do.
No, I don't know.
So he was just like,
Oh, that fucking word.
Maybe.
Isn't it just
Because
fit
now I
though?
wonder, like, would
You
Roman
want-
Reigns
yeah,
be the
exactly.
one? I feel like one of them
like it
has to
actually
lose.
works.
Like, one of
It
the
actually
championships
works,
has
just you
to
shouldn't
change.
use it anymore.
And since
Well, because
Roman's
we now
the
have
heel,
a different meaning.
it would
Exactly.
make sense
Yep.
for a hot
A better
babyface to
one.
take it
To be
from him.
honest.
Well, did it
So
ever
I
have
feel
a
like
different meaning?
Daniel Bryan will probably be
I don't know. I
that
feel like
babyface.
people
That's
used
why
it
they're
like the
making
way
him
I
lose right
used
now.
it there before.
A big.
Yeah, that's what
Ew.
I
Big
thought.
E. Yeah,
No,
I
exactly. No, really. I think people
Yeah.
used to use the word.
If they just want to
normally,
push
and
Big
then
E
Yeah.
into the main event, I would
But
be
then,
happy.
and
with
then,
that.
and then
I don't think they're going
because
to
of
do
you,
that
I
yet.
realized, oh,
But I think they
It's
will.
Wait,
not
how do you
that
use it? Wait, how do you
If Keith
use
Lee
it, Josh?
was going
Like
to
how I just
challenge,
used it, like Tristan,
if
you know,
Vince
he was just a
McMahon thought
nubile
Keith Lee was
boy
ready,
and he
that's
didn't
who
know
I
what
would
to
say
do.
I'd
He
want
was like he was
to take the
just a
championship
nubile little
off
boy,
of
and he
Drew.
didn't know what to do.
But since they already made
He
him
had
lose,
no
Watch
real-
him be in a call and then like that
and
happens
since
again.
they stopped
Yeah.
pushing Keith Lee,
Yeah.
I don't really,
Nubile.
I don't really think there's anyone. Like, what heel is there on Raw to challenge?
It
Drew?
just sounds. Everybody
They
just
have Rock-
knows. I
Rock
mean,
Royals
like,
Reigns in the Royal
okay,
Rumble.
guys,
Oh,
or
yeah.
I don't know. Fucking
Anybody
anybody with
more.
the
He wasn't even on
fucking
the
internet.
last SmackDown.
Yeah, I guess girls who like lesbian might like that too. So there you go.
Haha,
Let's
lesbian.
go for a Royal Rumble.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, bring back
Uh-huh.
Carlito.
Scissors go burr.
Do it.
Nice.
ew.
Yeah.
What's your opinion
What
on
if
scissors?
Dominic wins the Royal Rumble? That's...
Do you have
Oh,
an opinion?
I hear
At least it's
Kofi-
not chainsawing or whatever
Kofi
that other
Kingston
thing
isn't
is.
gonna be in this year's Royal Rumble
People
because of his
can do
broken
whatever they
jaw.
want
That
to
fucking
do.
sucks.
No,
dude.
I'm just
What do
like,
you-
what do you like? Do you like it?
I'm
sure
sure
it's
Kofi was a
fun.
main
Sure.
event.
No, you
It's like
you
a lot of
can't
work.
have the thing.
Can scissor
Huh.
taints.
Like when you're
God.
watching it.
What?
Like when you're watching it.
Oh,
Watching.
I don't really care.
Scissoring.
I don't watch
No,
lesbian
yeah, that
stuff.
sucks.
So.
Oh, really? I throw it in
Rumble's
there.
not the same without Kofi.
Really? You don't
I don't really care. Like,
Even Kofi's like last year,
Whatever.
his
see
Royal
the
Rumble entrance was
woman
like
get
hype
fucked.
because like he was walking into Brock Lesnar, and I
Wow.
think he was like the
Sorry.
first one to survive not
You
getting
really
eliminated by
did?
Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Early,
Yeah.
So.
like that was so cool.
There's a hole.
Like, oh man,
Yeah.
Someone
Nice.
needs
this is such a like
To be
pro
fair,
wrestler,
Something
such a,
needs
like
to be
good babyface. Like, I wish he wasn't like in the main
No,
event
I
again.
don't want to
Like, and he
watch
can
like
also go
God.
pretty hard.
Sound like
when
a
he wants.
someone
construction
just
worker.
pressing
Like-
two cups together. I want to see
Be,
something
like,
like
savage.
put in the cup.
But they can also get
But
something
then,
that goes in the
no,
cup.
it's the double-ended
They
sword.
just
Yeah, but it's
gave
not
us-
real.
Gave him one
Yeah, it
championship
looks
reign, and
when
then
they're going in like
he's
that.
back to being
It's not.
happy skippity doo.
When they're jackhammering each other.
Andrade.
How do
Oh
they do
yeah,
that?
Andrade.
Well, you just
Andrade's
put one in
been
you, and you
pushed
put
so
one in
hard.
them,
How
and
did
then
they
you go
fuck him
together.
up?
Oh, they push each other to it.
Yeah.
Just because Selena Vega, I guess.
Yes, they do.
It's just
Or
not
John
practical.
Morrison, yeah.
Jackhammer?
John
It
Morrison
looks
and
pretty
The Miz is
practical
split
to
up
me.
already. Jesus Christ, they
I
have the
wonder how
worst
it-
segments
I don't know.
every week.
They have
I
something
think-
in you? Yeah, I don't know.
Like they need
Sinew?
to kill off the
No, I
dark
just
side.
care
like-
about.
Oh, that in
Like I'm
specific?
surprised. Like,
Well, I
they
guess it
didn't
wouldn't feel any different
immediately
than
break them
having
up
one
right before like last
ended.
WrestleMania.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
A one in
What?
the dick?
Are we talking about the
What
same
are we
thing? Hey, welcome to the third
No joke
episode
on
of the
that.
Door in the Wall podcast.
Imagine he's Samoa Joe's is on
I don't know,
commentary,
man. I
and then
don't
they just
Are we
start
talking
playing
about-
his
well,
music,
scissoring, right?
and he comes back. And he just
Oh, no,
walks
no,
to
no,
the
you were
ring.
just like,
that would actually be so hype. I think they already did
you
that
don't,
before
you don't
with
watch
like Larry
lesbian anymore.
or like
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah Jerry the King along. I feel like
I
they
remember
did
the
that at
days
some
when I was
point.
like, oh, I don't want to like
At
look
Royal
at a
Rumble.
guy's dick. Like,
Mac and
ew.
Like
Oh,
Giselle.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
now
Ew, it has cooties.
Mac and
But
Park.
it's
Going
more
for easy
realistic.
ratings.
It's
Yeah.
more
You
realistic.
picture yourself in that
Yeah,
position.
that's exactly what I said to him.
I
if
want
the dick
Samoa
isn't
Joe
in the
to
frame,
come. Man, what?
on
Maybe
to the
that
next one.
if Samoa Joe is like medically cleared, maybe he can be
Okay,
like
well,
Drew McIntyre's opponent for WrestleMania.
Wait, what?
No context.
Uh-huh.
I feel like they probably won't. Do
Uh,
that.
No context.
What's up with you? I don't...
Hey, whatever.
Yeah.
He can do whatever he wants.
Oh no,
Really want
I
Samoa
agree.
Joe to
Just
have,
watch.
like, a
I never
world title
knew.
reign.
Watch.
Best would be
I just
Like,
never knew.
Good
superheroes.
damn shame. Never got to be.
I'd pay to watch superheroes go at it.
But yeah, they need to split up
Like
Ms. John
Batman and
Morrison.
Joker?
Can't believe
Well, Joker's not a
Andrade and
superhero, but still.
Angel Garza had like the weakest.
Okay, well, I
most
prefer them
bullshit,
to
like,
have
2-minute
powers.
match to pay off their feud.
Oh wow,
on
What
What are you
Wow.
talking about now?
dude.
What?
I'm,
that'd be
They
I'm
had so
describing
many good
my
matches between those
fantasies.
two.
No,
Like, I don't even know
what
the fuck
Oh.
what
happened.
I pay to see,
Dude,
Right.
Green Lantern would just
Oh.
be the
right?
that
Green
I-
Lantern
I-
as in like Thresh?
No. Green Lantern's powers is just unhinged. You know, you can make anything.
Yeah.
More of a beast boy.
Hopefully the
than
Royal
guy.
Rumble is good.
Oh man,
King
It's
is
it's like a variety pack.
Probably. Can
no,
only hope.
not even. It's not even just bestiality. It's bestiality, but they're all green.
The fuck?
For the women's side, I want
Isn't
either
it the same thing with
Carmella,
Green
Bayley,
Lantern?
Asuka, or Naomi.
Bestiality, but they're
I
all
think
green.
bestiality.
Carmella's
he's
gonna
green.
win. She's already gonna lose
Yeah,
to
but
like
it's not bestiality.
fucking.
Oh,
Wait,
well,
Aldrin, do you
you
need
know.
Knight?
Kinda
Sasha
is.
Yeah,
Banks
yeah, yeah.
again.
No,
How
you
is
just-
I don't wanna
Green
see them
Lantern
fight for a third
bestiality?
time.
Isn't he a guy?
Oh, you said
Bayley,
Beastie Boy.
she's like
Oh.
feuding with.
No, Peter, I never said that.
I mean,
Wait,
you know, I wouldn't mind
Beastie
Bailey.
Boy.
I want to see
Backstreet
Bailey
Boys?
versus Sasha Banks.
Wait, no, not that one.
No, that was you.
Their feud should have paid off
Oh,
at
that was
WrestleMania.
you.
What?
Did
I really
you
wish
say
they,
that?
they
Never
did
mind.
save their
Anyway.
feud until WrestleMania instead of a random Hell in a Cell.
Oh God.
Man, we're really out of it.
Yeah. Well, were we ever in it?
What the fuck are they doing with Asuka?
Good point.
Oh yeah, they jobbed her out to Alexa Bliss.
What are we ever in, anyways?
Yeah. I
Mm,
don't know how I feel about it.
you know, cups.
Because on the one hand,
Two of them?
she hasn't defended her women's championship in months.
No,
Oh yeah, that's actually so
Just this
true.
one.
one is.
Because she went into this weird fucking program with Lana,
Mhm.
and then won the tag team titles for some reason.
Mia
And then Lana
Malono.
just
Look her
disappeared
up.
from TV. Like, what the fuck was the point of any of
To the
that? Why
top.
did I waste my life
Overrated.
watching Lana and
Oh
Nia Jax
no,
fucking feud?
no. Nah. Overrated,
Overrated, but deserved to be
That was the
overrated.
biggest waste of my.
like the Beatles.
Well, you know what I feel is gonna
That stuck
happen?
with me.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Probably
it's
Shayna
true.
Baszler is
Yeah.
gonna win,
Yeah.
Yeah,
unless
that's
Vince
fair.
still
yeah,
hates
I'm
her.
pretty sure I'm right on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Or maybe
she's the
Lana
Beatles of
wins,
porn, huh?
and they fall. I don't know.
Overrated.
Lana's okay.
The
I
Beatles
don't
of
know,
porn,
man.
that's a thing.
Is she okay?
I'm like,
what is she good
like,
at?
porn stars, I just don't care anymore.
She's not really
There's,
like a
like, nothing to
star
get
like
behind
Lana
her.
Rhodes is. It's like an amateur.
She's not
star.
like a good
Yeah.
wrestler.
Yeah.
She's not like
So, like,
a good personality. I mean, she was
Like a
a good
NCAA
manager, I
type
guess.
thing.
For,
Uh.
just said the N word.
Yeah.
no, it's like one of those college. Do you get?
Yeah. Exactly.
scholarships?
Exactly.
That's what Lana
exactly.
did.
That's what amateur is.
Right. So you get a scholarship, but it's not from any like well-known person.
Yeah. No Brazzers or
Yeah.
anything like that. Just no Nubal films. They're just on their own.
Or I guess like
Noob.
what's her name?
Well, I'm assuming we're on the
Bianca
same
Belair.
website, Peter. So like,
She's probably gonna
Me?
win the Royal
Yeah,
Rumble.
get
who are
GitHub,
you
right?
into? Yeah.
Boy,
Oh,
boy,
dude.
boy.
Speaking of GitHub, Max, did you
Boy,
hear the
boy,
news
Lana?
about like this whole
Alexa?
like lawsuit thing or something?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Alexa.
Fuck is GitHub?
She said that
It's
word?
like the connection between Git and GitHub is like porn and Pornhub.
You know what I think?
Oh,
I
what?
don't know what Git is.
Not how I would describe
No,
GitHub.
I was about
but,
to say. I was saying maybe.
I mean,
they would
it's
do
not
the Fiend
wrong.
versus Drew
I feel
McIntyre
like there are many
WrestleMania,
other
but
ways
nah,
to
they're probably
describe
they're gonna
Yeah,
do
but
Randy Orton
there's
versus The
also
Fiend,
this one.
Now that I think about it,
You're correct. This
they're
is
pretty
a
much
way.
saving. They're
to
building
describe
that
it.
up for WrestleMania.
It's just like amateur shit.
Yeah, Alexa doesn't win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there are these
like
like big
Alexa's
amateur
character.
names now, like Mia Malono now too. Like
I just think.
But
what's her
like,
name? Ellis
I just
Red
wish they
Lips.
kinda
Christ.
build it up
Fucking
more.
hilarious.
no,
You know her?
Like
How
I
come
like the
haven't
idea.
searched her up yet? Jeez.
It's in the
This
front,
is
in the
Carlito.
homepage.
Oh,
Like I like
wow.
the idea that like she's
Nice.
possessed by the fiend,
Yeah.
and so she also gets the same.
What's her
powers
name?
as
It's like
Loki.
Sola Zola. You know her?
no,
I
I
think they
don't
could've
know
just,
any
like-
of their names.
Ah, dude, look at the
Not-
names. It's like
Oh,
a part of the
Implemented
history.
no selling part of it.
I need them to be
Gone for the more Undertaker vibe.
nameless.
What?
It's like
You-
she's super strong and OP, but that she still sells.
Like the less that I know them, the better.
And maybe
Aw,
like
no, you have to
beating
know
Asuka
them. That's
on a
just
random
going for the
episode of
connection
Raw wasn't
thing,
the way
aren't
to
you?
do it. Like they should have
No,
just
I
had
don't
her
want
like
real
slowly beat
connection.
all the other women,
Well, of course
and
it's
then get to
not
Asuka,
real.
and then
It's
like
like a
get a
Twitch
surprise
streamer.
victory over her
But
at like the
more
Royal
anal.
Rumble. Friends are loud. I'll calm them down.
Yeah.
Why are you only telling me they're loud now?
Yeah, that's the problem.
Oh. Oh.
I have a story to tell you, but I don't want to.
About
Wow,
anal?
Okay.
Drew.
What? No.
Oh. Well, then what's wrong?
No,
if it passes, if there's no anal, it's like it's perfect. It's PG, pretty much.
Yeah.
Propaganda.
Like I like the idea for Lex's character.
It's
Just wish they
also
went.
fucking streaming.
They want to
Is
be
he?
mean. It's not mean.
Are you sure?
It's hard for me to tell
If he's not
how the
responding, he
volume
probably
is
is.
because like I can't fucking hear my stream. Who's U.S. champion?
See him right.
I have Bobby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's one viewer is
completely
shitting
forgot.
on us.
My boy Bobby.
Oh shit, was
Well,
he
okay,
responding to
it's me.
us when he said
Do you
Luna
think
is
they're
okay?
gonna have Bobby versus Drew
Okay,
again
he's
at the Royal
actually
Rumble?
responding.
What if Bobby wins the Royal
Oh,
Rumble?
Because I agree now.
Oh,
Actually,
No, I
Luna's
think they need to have
Oh.
Daniel
He said we're
Bryan
too
win so he
loud.
can challenge Roman
Oh,
Reigns.
I thought the Luna is okay comment was.
Well,
related to
turn just all
us.
It's too
stream
loud.
counter.
Then why the fuck?
Yeah, defend the U.S. title at WrestleMania.
Dude,
I don't know.
like-
He muted himself and like.
It was
Like, he
viewer about
should.
wrestling.
Dude, then
Well,
turn
yeah.
us down. Like we're not. This is not our.
Guys, we should
stream.
speak louder.
This is not our fucking stream.
Anyways.
so- Sorry to be a bitch, but seriously, this is our call.
Well, I have an idea, Peter.
Bobby versus Reigns.
Yo,
Would be
This
something. Well then. There you go, you got your peace and quiet. I thought I turned them down. I guess not. Yeah, I feel like the Hurt Business should get the WWE Championship on them. But I don't even know what they're doing. They're doing like something weird with like Cedric Alexander. The winning tag team, it's Asuka and Charlotte. Oh yeah, that's weird. Why do they? I think they're trying to set up a feud. Asuka is half. Yeah. Which is also really fucking random. I think they're trying to set up a feud between Charlotte and Asuka. Are they gonna have them defend, do like a 2 matches in 1 night thing? They need to defend their tag team titles and the Raw Championship against each other. I feel like they did this at some point before already. They're actually a team. Yeah, except what teams at this point? They only have like 3 teams. I mean, they should. If they weren't dumb and like breaking up all the teams that they had. Breaking up Heavy Machinery, breaking up the Iconics. Like, what the fuck? Like, why are you guys breaking up all your teams? Like, who's gonna take the championship? I mean, it should be the Riot Squad. Bailey and Blair. They're not a team. Like, Shayna and Nia weren't even a team. They should. When they turn Belair heel. MVP and Matt Hardy in 2007. Yeah, dude. What a callback. What a time that was. They were tag champs. Good times. When they actually had a variety of tag teams. And when like the single stars could make like legitimate teams. Like the tag team belts weren't like fucking massive jokes. Like there's like absolutely no prestige in having a tag team championship in WWE because there's like only 3 tag teams to compete with. That was so weird. And the Street Profits fucking lost it on like a random episode of SmackDown. Why not save that for like a pay-per-view? It's kind of a shit way for them to lose it. To like Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler, who have been like massive jobbers their entire careers for the past few years. even know what they're doing. Really wish they just unified like the men's tag team champs. I guess they want their brand split or whatever as much as they can get of it. I don't really have much expectations for the Royal Rumble or WrestleMania this year. Like, literally, Raw has been unwatchable. Bobby Roode has some steps by winning the US title and Raw tag titles. I mean, yeah. But he's still just been a massive jobber up until recently. So it's like, Dolph Ziggler has always just been a jobber who, because of his tenure, will win a random Intercontinental or Tag Team Championship like every year. The Triple Crown Champion. So underused, yeah. Like, if they just didn't make them look like jobbers, puts over talent. Like, yeah, they are talented. But they just make them look like jobbers most time. They just like lose to everyone. You can only put so much talent over before a win against you doesn't mean much. Dolph is a GOAT. Yeah, he is. His promos are good. His in-ring is good. When he was feuding with Kofi, I was like into that. Because he made his return pretty sick. But then he just kind of like kept jobbing out still. Umaga versus Ziggler. This feud we need, well, that we don't deserve. We don't deserve that feud. Who's gonna? I feel like someone's gonna win the titles off of them at WrestleMania. They're probably gonna lose it to the Street Profits. Where the fuckage. If Lesnar comes back and wins the Rumble, you know I'm not gonna be surprised at this point. If they're bringing back Goldberg to face Drew McIntyre, they're probably gonna bring back Lesnar and do like a rematch. No, but they can't bring him back because he's with faces Goldberg at wrestling. No, I don't think Lesnar can come back without Paul Heyman, though. How awkward that would be for have Lesnar without Paul Heyman. I'll fucking go back to school. If the main event was to WrestleMania was Lesnar versus Goldberg, I'd be fucking. You don't need Paul? Kind of does, dude. Who's gonna do his promos? $2012. Really? I guess I never watched that Lesnar back in 2012. Wow, he's been back for 9 years. That's crazy. Yeah. They can't ruin another main event, can they? That's just weird. It's just gonna be weird without it. Because it really is Heyman that, like, hypes up all his matches. Hard time, I guess. That, like, what's gonna be the explanation? Like, how are they going to explain that Paul Heyman just abandoned Brock Lesnar? He could be Goku. What? Goku? No one can beat Goku. What are you saying, man? You talking crazy. Ultra Instinct Goku. Can't beat Goku. Yeah. I think they're gonna do like Daniel Bryan versus Roman Reigns. And Daniel Bryan will win for their happy babyface moment. But then Daniel's probably gonna lose it in like a month to Roman. So because I think they still want to push Roman, but they just need a happy feels good moment for WrestleMania. Because I don't see any other what other feel good moment could they do? Like what baby face do they have lined up? Maybe Bianca. But I mean, like Sasha is like kind of a baby face right now still. Like Big E is already champion. Like Street Pro, like no one cares about the tag team titles. It's like, yeah, they're the only heel out of all the 4 champions, like the Raw, SmackDown Women's champions, and then WWE and Universal. Forgot Sasha's champion. Yeah, her feud with Carmella kind of makes you forget she's champion. Yeah, she needs to hold on to that title. So like they can't just have all the champs retained. There has to be like a new champ. Like there has to be a hot babyface moment where one of them wins. And like I would say Big E, but he's already Intercontinental champ. So unless they strip him and make him win the Royal Rumble, which I would not be opposed for a Big E versus Roman Reigns thing. I think that would be hot. I think Big E could pull off that feud very well. But I don't think they're going to do that. So it's probably going to be Daniel Bryan versus Roman Reigns. Bryan wins. Super happy, everyone. He keeps it for a month. Then Roman screws him over. Takes the belt. Then we're back at square one. So they can keep pushing Roman. Drew McIntyre is probably going to verse like Bobby Lashley or like Brock Lesnar. And lose it in a super unexpected twist. And then Asuka's probably going to lose it too. Asuka just has the worst WrestleMania streak. I really wish Asuka could just have 1 year where she wins at WrestleMania. Wasn't Seth supposed to come back? Where's Dean? Where is Dean? Oh, Seth? Yeah, Seth will probably come back at the Royal Rumble now that I think about it. We forgot about Seth. What if they do Seth versus Big E at WrestleMania? That would be cool. Big E versus Cesaro. Big E versus Seth. Roman versus Seth. Do you think they could bring back Seth as a babyface? Probably not. Seth versus Roman. Would be a good match. But I don't think I trust Seth as a babyface right now. I don't know if you want to go back down that path. I think there's a lot of other baby faces that are worth pushing. I don't know if they're going to keep Cesaro babyface. Because he's a heel right now, right? Like, he kind of seemed like on the edge. Like, I can't tell with Cesaro. Seth versus Umaga, yeah. Just always put in Umaga. If we have a guy we don't know how to use, put him with Umaga. I wish Sami Zayn was getting something better too. I wish Sami Zayn could just be like a normal babyface and just do crazy good matches. Man. Cesaro's so fucking underrated. He is. Cesaro's so good. And they just treat him like a jobber. It's a lot of tackled, yeah. He gets tag team championships, but never the single gold. Even though he's so good. Well, actually, he was Intercontinental. Was he Intercontinental before? That singles round he won, or US title, it was 2012, yeah. Damn shame. Like, WWE, like, they just jobbed out so much of their good talent, like Nakamura and Cesaro, Dolph. They have like so much good talent that they just made look like jobbers over the past few years. And now they realize, like, oh shit, we don't have that many more talent. We need to start building these guys up again, because we don't have any stars. What happened to Aleister Black? Where the fuck did he go? Where's Buddy Murphy? Sheamus needs the Intercontinental Championship to be a Triple Crown champion. Is he gonna? Where is Sheamus? I haven't seen Raw because I just know it's been really bad for like the past month. I think Sheamus was doing something with Keith Lee, right? He hasn't been in a match in over 3 months. Wait, who? Sheamus? Sheamus has. Who are you talking about? Who ain't been in a match? Big feud? With who? Talking about Shane Black? Oh, Aleister Black. Oh. Yeah, that's crazy. He just turned heel on Kevin Owens and then bounced out of there. I don't know how they fucked him up. How did they fuck up Buddy Murphy and Aleister Black? You know, I want, or maybe I want like Dominic and Ray to win the tag team titles at some point. That has to be something that they do. But he's gone with Rey Mysterio's daughter. It's so weird that they just ended like that. That's the ending. A 32-year-old man gets to bang a 19-year-old. That's the ending to that feud. They just stay together happily ever after. So, like, I'm pretty sure they put them together for the shock factor. And they just forgot to actually break it off at some point. So weird. That's a weird one. Okay, it was nice. I'm heading to bed. Alright, Froggy, thanks for coming by. Take care. Have a good night. Rest, my dude. I'll see you at the Royal Rumble.
Sad noises continue.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's going
Speaking
on?
of sad noises,
Did anybody
Nothing.
answer why?
Nothing is going on. Nothing's going on. Yeah.
we're definitely not talking about
Yup. Yup.
I don't remember what exactly she said.
Darren.
She was like, because they don't have a certain something. Like, what you guys do.
What's the
And she was
something?
like, you know what I mean? So whatever.
You just look down.
I was just,
Yeah.
I
What are you talking about? This isn't big.
I was trying so hard not to laugh.
Wait, what?
That's a real like fluffy way of not saying that.
What?
All right, let's go back to the other one. Okay, and there we go.
What happened?
Oh, nothing. We just did a little podcast testing.
I want to hear.
Do you want to hear? Yeah, I think I hit it. Oh shit! I didn't press record. Did anyone else press record?
Nope.
Fuck. Well, there you go.
Okay, well now you have to tell me what it was.
No, but it's like different. No,
What was
it's
the
not.
story?
It was just about Clara, but like you were streaming, so like he didn't want to muck it up there.
Okay, and
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I couldn't hear you.
Yeah.
no, but what
Yeah.
was the story?
Would you like me to tell you the story?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Clara
It was
uses
about-
Reddit? No. What? Yeah, so Clara's Reddit account is FakerKim123. That's it.
Nice.
It's a great story. Oh Christ! Tears are everywhere.
I finished downloading Warzone.
Oh, there you go. Oh, you know what I should have done? What a smart person would have done? I would have seen if there was a patch. Oh.
Are we playing? Does anyone else have it?
Did an Ultron get it?
No.
No, I'm not playing tonight anyways. It's too late.
Well, there you go.
I gotta keep that sleep schedule up.
What sleep schedule,
Nice.
Lamau?
I wish I could be like you guys and stay up till 5 a.m.
You could.
Did you do that?
With
Are you
enough
coming
willpower.
At 2 to Metrotown.
2 to X o'clock.
I might. How busy I am in the morning with chores and stuff.
Well, how busy could you be from when you wake up to 2?
I gotta make food. And I
Depends on how long it takes for you to tie up your shoe.
Yeah.
Well, I am slow at that. That's why I don't tie my shoe. Just leave them pre-tied.
pre-jacked.
Yeah.
Dude. It's like when you leave the escape gate at 99%.
Nice. Wait, but what? So you have to cook, which I'm guessing if you were to come tomorrow, you don't really have to cook. You could just
Well, I mean,
get
like,
something
you're gonna
quick.
be there at 2. You gotta eat something.
Yeah, that's a
in the
lunch.
morning. I gotta make my other food for the rest of the day. And just like whatever stuff my mom will yell at me about. And then you tell me he's probably gonna ask me to watch the dog while he takes a dump or
The
something.
dog?
Yeah.
Wait, so do you just have a dog in your house now?
Yeah, we just have a dog.
Wait,
He
Yusalmi's
moved in
back
and he
home?
brought the dog with him.
Yusalmi's back home?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I said, yeah. Did I not say
Oh,
that?
no, you got out, I
I
guess.
said, yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Back
Well,
here.
say yeah harder next time.
Nice. Why'd you move back in?
Well, there was supposed to be some stuff, some complication with the apartment stuff, with my uncle, and I was having
Stuff.
some relationship issues with his wife,
Oh.
and then, it seemed like things are gonna break down for a second, but then it didn't. I guess not. I think they're trying to work out their issues instead of going full on divorce. That's from what I'm hearing.
Well, that's always good. Trying to work it out rather than going full on.
Yeah.
But I still.
Full on with a hard on.
The uncle is still staying with
Oh.
us for a few days, and then you saw me. Guess he just chose to live here permanently. Cause that.
Oh,
I guess
permanently.
Before then, the idea was that the apartment was just gonna be gone forever. So that's why he had to move here, because they were splitting up.
Hmm. Well, that's cool. You get to hang out with your bro.
Yeah. And when he brought a dog.
And his dog.
It's
Yeah.
a lot of work.
It's a lot of, oh yeah. Oh fucking yeah. But it's so worth it though. When
Well, it's
they
not
start
worth it for
getting...
me. I didn't ask for this dog.
Okay, well.
I just wanted to-
Well, it's what you make of it, Giselle, so.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
and
if you
make
decide to make, if you decide to make Microsoft meat out of it, then it's what you make out of it. Microwave meat.
Yep.
My red meat in my microwave. Red meat.
Microwaved red meat.
I mean, the dog is cute. Just not at a point where I give him enough energy to take care of it. So that's why I just told him, I don't expect much from me.
Yeah? Well, why would he make you take care of it? Like,
I mean,
what would change from when he was taking care of it at the apartment
No,
versus here?
because he didn't take care of an apartment. He literally moved in,
Oh.
and then the second day he bought a dog.
Why would he
Why?
do that?
Impulsivity.
Because my mom also wanted a dog, so they were like...
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah,
So-
you are absolved from all responsibility.
Except she doesn't take care of it, and he relies on me more.
Well,
So far.
What is going on there?
Well,
Sorry.
Same.
I want a dog, but I don't want to take care.
Well, honestly
Well, he
though,
takes
gotta
care
be
of it. Like, the
honest.
dog is living in his room, and he's...
No, I meant her.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta be
'cause
honest.
she's her, you know.
I couldn't take care of Prince for a long time because I was during my clinicals, so like I was really not home. So my sister took care of him for like a couple months. Just gonna be honest. But then afterwards, I started caring for him when I have the time. I grant. So
Yeah, but you also wanted to take care of him,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But like I couldn't. So.
which I think is different.
But also, it's a huge lifestyle change
Oh yeah.
when you get a dog because like you're not always.
You're never alone.
Yeah, and if with our lifestyle of like
Welcome
playing
back,
games
everyone,
all day,
to another
you kinda
developer.
have to sacrifice a little bit of that. Because you gotta spend time with your dog. So
Yeah. Yeah.
that's what it is.
Max, real quick, do I need anything that you don't have?
Do you have a screwdriver?
I do have a screw.
Wait, what do you guys
Phillips.
have to do? What is it?
We're installing my cooler, my new cooler,
What's that?
Yay.
like the PC fan.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's just the
for my
fan.
CPU. Yeah, I'm replacing my shitty stock cooler with a.
Because it was like threatening to die or something.
It was yeah.
It was
It was
threatening suicide.
It was the Mario Brothers' rotor all over again.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
Or the Wright brothers, sorry, wrong brothers.
Well.
Completely different set of brothers.
What?
Mario Brothers.
You know why I said that? Because of that fucking epic rap battle thing.
There's a new recent one.
No, that was ancient.
Oh,
Yeah,
then
Wright
which
brothers
one?
versus Mario brothers.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was a
ancient one.
thing. Oh,
Yeah.
that's interesting choice.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Pretty iconic set of brothers there.
Two brothers.
Yeah.
Brothers go bear.
Yep. Yep.
What are some iconic sisters?
Botas?
The Williams.
Kardashian.
Okay, well you can go that far, but like
The Kardashian versus Botas.
I don't consider them sisters. I consider them more like plastic.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like you can't call
not even like a plastic category, just plastic. He just thinks they're just a plastic.
No,
Yeah,
it's
what's
not
wrong with that?
agreeable.
No,
It's
yeah.
accurate, is it not?
You
Next.
guys have feather falling because
Do you actually watch Botas' stream?
I want to use this jetpack.
Like the Botas Gambit and shit? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you watch
little
her
bit.
chess streams?
I watched her play the Botas Gambit a couple times.
What's the Botas Gambit?
You throw away your queen accidentally.
Oh.
That just sounds like me. Have I been doing this whole shitty strategy? By the way, guys, I didn't ever tell you guys, but I think I'm gonna get to chess. I think
Yay.
that's next in line for me.
Oh boy.
Why?
I don't
Great
know.
opening.
Ran out of games. I just ran out.
Dude, it can be our new thing. Rainbow
Yeah.
opening.
The
The
rain
rainbow
opening.
You ran out of game.
So I'm gonna be looking at the chess tutorials. I'll be doing the thing Max did for fun, but for real. Yeah.
For Rizzle.
Oh boy.
I'm too dumb.
You know who's the most popular sisters? The Williams sisters.
Who?
Pretty popular.
Yes, the Williams.
Like Serena Williams.
Oh yeah, the sports people.
The girl you said you could take a point off of or something. Real foolishly. I don't know what
You said that?
Yeah, you did say that.
Jesus.
What do you mean?
They're-
Take
they're
a
This is
the-
one of
they're the
those
sports
moments where I
people,
just realize I do say a lot of things.
What's the sport that they do? Like sports ball or some shit?
Sports bowl. That's apparently
you
a
mean
big. He said he could take a point off of Serena Williams.
What's that mean?
Well,
One of those random
I
Well,
can't
you
decide.
know tennis, right?
Dude, I totally can't
Yeah,
just blind
Like, you seriously said
He
that?
think, yeah, well, yeah. I was like, no, you don't really think that, dude. She's Serena Williams, and then he's like, no, I think I can do it. I was like, just how many fucking trophies do you think? She has more trophies than our age. At the time he said that.
You mean?
What
Wait, what do you
year
mean take a
was this?
point off? I don't get that.
Okay, so you know how like you get a point when you like hit the ball on their side, right?
Oh.
Dude, we've played tennis together. There's no way in hell.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I was
Dude,
like,
just so you're the worst one out of the three of us.
Jesus.
Alden, you think I'm worse than you?
oh,
Bruh, I was fucking teaching you, so shut up.
oh, he's
You're
teaching.
teaching me how to miss.
Bruh, you're fucking missing the whole time. You couldn't get it over the net. Shut up.
Oh,
At
wait,
least Peter was trying.
You couldn't get it over the net?
I don't know what Alden's saying. I don't even think he could look over the net.
What?
Okay.
Nice.
Just move on. Dude.
You would not live in the Modern Warfare 2 chats, dude. You're out of here already.
All right.
You're already out.
I was just fucking your mom.
There we go. That's
You're
what
back in. You're back in.
Back in. This way, please.
Oh god. Oh.
Okay, but I don't
Yeah, and then I was
remember
like,
the
"You're not."
context of that. It was
No,
probably-
I'm pretty sure that's exactly the context. You just thought you could do it, and I was like, "No, you can't. No, you can't."
Like get
And then-
one
Pretty
point.
funny.
I mean, statistically, it's possible.
Nope, you not really.
Statistically.
Like if I serve
Uh-huh.
and I like pump fake her out.
You. Yeah, some random kid from Burnaby is gonna be the first to pump faker. Yeah. No, you're right.
I'm doing the math in my head. It doesn't look good.
The only thing that could happen would be like you serve, and then you're like, "Oh my god, your sister's getting in a car crash," and then she looks, and like, that's
But I
it.
technically get a point.
I bet I
but
can
what-
get a point off her if she's blindfolded.
There you go.
You might be able to, but you know what? Based on acoustics, with how long she's been playing, I don't know. You don't know. She might have some super. She has some super.
So then you just need to shoot 2 tennis balls at once.
You shoot like like that shitty Pong game from Pummel Party. Yeah, we just get multiple balls in, and there you go.
If we all serve on her at once, one of us is bound to score.
She might get one of us. To be honest, she
You know
might
what?
get two of
You know
us.
what? I have a better idea. I'm gonna beat
Yeah.
her in Rocket League.
You probably could
That's
do
the
that.
answer.
You know, that's a thing you can do. But apparently, I was gonna say that's a thing. Like it's a phenomenon that many guys think they can take points off of her just because it's like, well, she's a girl in a tennis sport. That's an easy sport,
Why
and
didn't you
she's a.
take points of her? I just need to understand.
Well, you
that.
know how like it goes from 15 to 30 to 40 or whatever, then it goes to the fucking.
Okay.
Yeah, they think they can get 15.
I think they can
Like beat
get
her?
a point.
No,
Hey,
no,
they can
no,
get
well,
one.
yeah, they
It's
think
not
they can
that
get
big.
a
Like you can
score.
get 1 point. It's not like you.
If
winning
you
against-
play
hard.
against a random
Against
amateur.
Serena Williams, the
Against
most
Serena
famously best female
Yup.
athlete.
Probably of all time. I don't think you can do it.
Dude, do
Like,
you know
what
how
else
much
do you
he
think
trains?
practice?
Do
Yeah,
you
like
look at
what
those
would the
fucking
practice be?
glutes?
It's not even a question.
But that's like saying like you can't get a pawn off of like a grandmaster
That's
in chess.
not
That's
really
completely different.
Oh,
Completely
God.
different.
Oh, I think you mean just get a point.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, see, the thing is,
Oh.
with tennis, you can go through with not making a mistake. With chess, you can't go through a game without a capture, but you can go through a game without a mistake.
Yep. True statement from the one video of chess I watched.
Like, it's like saying, "I bet I can beat Serena Williams without the ball landing in my court, or the ball landing in her court."
Technically, that could happen if she only hits the net. There
Well,
you
I
go.
don't know the context of that comment. I feel like it was probably made in me.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and guess it was just you being a kid and not knowing the true factual nature of what you said.
I can't even hit the ball in tennis. I'm not even gonna try.
Oh, same.
hard.
Yeah,
It's tough.
same. Yeah.
It's really hard.
Like, she hits the ball and then run the other way. Holy shit! you know how hard they can hit the
Oh
ball?
yeah,
in
she
tennis?
I'm like the miles per hour.
Where I'm
Oh,
running the other
no.
way.
Dude, you are correct. I didn't even think of that. She's like shooting fucking missiles at me.
How fast is a tennis serve, anyways? Let's see.
Oh fuck! I think it reaches almost like.
I thought
100.
I was cool when my Wii tennis serve did like the hot fire thing, but that's like not even close. to,
Average
like,
speed is 238 kilometers per hour.
Yeah. Oh wow!
Oh.
I thought it was 120.
It's 140 miles per hour.
I can't even run that or walk that.
No, you can't. That's like.
I don't think I can. I don't think I could drive that.
You can. You just need to floor it.
Well, I can't drive. So.
250
Well,
kilometers
yeah.
an hour.
You're right. You can't drive that.
Yeah. Well, I can. I shouldn't. I might just kill everyone.
250
Yeah, man.
kilometers.
Yeah, man.
And for an
Yeah.
average point of comparison, let's see.
Yeah,
But
so
it-
What else
can
goes
you
at
beat
250
that?
kilometers per
But
hour?
again, yeah, that's like that's a big like phenomenon. It's like many guys think they can take points over her, and I'm not saying Giselle was that like for the
But
same
he is.
reason. Well, I don't know. Maybe he just underestimated how.
How long ago was this?
Oh, this was like years back, I think.
Okay, yeah, that makes
he's totally different now. I bet. Like I don't think
I
he
would
would.
fuck her up.
Well,
That's about the speed that a 737 takes off at.
yeah.
The tennis serve.
Jesus Christ.
It's just funny more than anything.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty funny.
Now I wonder if you can take a point off of her in basketball.
You would probably trounce me there too.
Yeah.
I can't imagine doing it because the thing is she can run. I can't.
Yeah,
do shit.
none of us can run.
I can't do shit.
Well, see, the thing is, at the beginning of after she scores a point, you get possession of the ball, so you can just huck it and pray.
Yeah. See, statistically, you're bound to get 1 point.
Statistics of you landing that are so absurdly low.
And the
would
game
never
needs to
do
go
it.
longer than an hour.
Yeah, maybe a
Don't-
year.
But
Most
maybe
basketball
that's
games
probably a
longer?
best way of scoring a point. Just hucking it at the beginning.
I
Because you
think
get to walk
she
up to the half
really
court. Right?
tried.
You get to go up to half court because you can't cross like the line or something.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if you can huck a basketball from half court enough times,
Mm-hmm.
you'll eventually be able to score 3 points.
Yes.
So it just depends on if she waits out the clock between
Yep.
every.
Also depends if you can ever land that. I don't think I can ever land that.
Well, I mean, with enough praying and enough like games, you'll eventually hope. Well.
Also,
actually,
when the
knowing
ball
us.
goes in, she's taller than me, so she would still get it first
Well, you. Well, I mean,
before I can get it. I just would never get possession of the ball.
oh yeah, you're short.
Yeah, extremely so. I think she's taller than most people here.
How
Yeah.
tall is she?
I don't know, like 5'10" or something.
God
Oh
damn.
shit! Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Well, I mean, you gotta be tall and fast to do
Something.
tennis because tennis is fast. and
Tennis
tall.
is a pretty fast game.
And
Oh
tall.
yeah.
Is fast.
It's a game made by tall people to make fun of short people. Just like basketball.
Is that really?
But is she
Yeah.
good at Wii tennis? Is the question.
I think that's the question. I think I might take a point off of her there.
Dude, you can definitely take a kill off her in
Tennis.
CS:GO.
By turning off her
Oh, dude, right.
controller.
Dude. Yeah. Here's one that's not plugged in.
You just
Little
turn
brother
off her
trick.
controller.
She's like, hey, I don't have the blue light thingy on my controller.
Oh yeah, you have the silent edition.
Oh,
Silent.
no.
I guess.
The
you
the
just
Wii
bad.
light. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, the LEDs are just burnt out.
But yeah, I don't ever hear anyone say that about like Federer or something. But like people always say that about like Serena Williams or Venus Williams. It's weird.
How about Mars Williams?
What?
Or the Morse Boar. Shout out to Morse Boars. They're pretty okay.
They're
It's a pretty okay bar, man.
You were like
gonna say
hiding
good,
it
but-
so far.
It's a pretty okay bar. Like
I was
you know,
gonna say okay, but they're kind of. I was gonna say good, but they're kind of just okay.
in today's world, IT is good enough.
Yeah,
I,
yeah. Well, there's a lot of chocolates that I think are shite. So it's like, yeah,
Yeah, IT
Okay,
is
it's
really
like-
good.
yeah.
I like Mars bars.
They're okay. They're okay. I was gonna ask you guys this. Maybe it's a podcast thing, but I don't really care enough. What do you guys think is like the best chocolate?
Milk chocolate, dark
Oh,
chocolate.
that's hard. I was thinking about this the other day.
Yeah.
Um,
So was I. That's why.
So
I
basically,
think that's how you know when someone's
in
basic. When they
turn-
one of
in-
the things they like think deeply about is like, what's the best chocolate of all time?
No, I'm
Yeah.
thinking as I eat the fucking chocolate. Like I don't fucking like. Oh wow.
Joking, Joe.
Yeah, no, this is the deepest thought I had all week.
Literally.
That's
I think
disgusting.
okay. In terms of like,
Okay.
okay. So when
Yep.
when I think
Yep.
of eating chocolate,
Yes.
This
so
America
it has to be a good bite, like a bite size that you don't
like
it
a
doesn't
megabyte. Or
over
even a
like
gigabyte.
when you eat the chocolate, it doesn't like over. It's not
It's
like,
not saturated.
overbearing.
Yes. Yep.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
Like
I
it
agree.
has
Too
to
much
taste like
in your
chocolate.
mouth,
Yeah.
like Nutella, like so.
Like when you take a bite of it and it tastes like poop, and you realize it's actually dog poop and it's print.
And then you think, why did I eat this
What
in
the
a bowl? And
So-
then-
What's happening?
Basically, let me just say my choice because like obviously
Yeah.
nobody's okay. I'm just gonna say it.
no, I like the
Kisses.
thought process.
I think I like kisses because it's
Mm.
perfectly bite size and it has the right like
Your bite size.
texture and like the taste for what it is. That small thing.
Small.
I
I think,
mostly
like-
which kisses are you referring to?
Just regular chocolate.
Nah.
Just
No.
basic. Or
No.
cookies and cream. I gotta say cookies and cream.
I used to love the cookies and cream one as a kid, but not anymore.
But then it got too sweet, right?
It's way too sweet now.
My
Yeah.
favorite
Crispy
chocolate
coffee
growing
crisp.
up was like just like the white Hershey's chocolate bars. They're like the
Yeah, those type of like super sweet ones. I used to love those. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think I've tried them with chocolate now to know, but that's what I was into.
Really?
Mine
You
were
don't
the O.
even-
Henrys.
You haven't even tried like
Not-
Swiss chocolates or anything?
I don't think so.
No.
Swiss chocolate.
Those are the big boy chocolates, like for adult people.
I like
For
those
adult
like
people.
Tootsie Roll things, but apparently those aren't chocolate. Those are like
Wait, ew,
Those-
no. Tootsie Roll isn't chocolate. It's chocolate candy.
Yeah, it's like a candy.
It's
no, it's not
chocolate
even like
flavored
chocolate candy. Isn't it like some other thing?
Yeah, it's like taffy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
right,
it's-
Yeah.
It's taffy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that one.
No,
Yeah,
I'll
I-
keep
yeah,
thinking about
also-
this too.
So then what were you what was the chocolate that you
I
were
also used to be a really big caramel fan. Like I loved caramel in my like
Same,
chocolate,
me
but
too.
now I'm not really into that.
I
Which is why I don't really like Tootsie Rolls. I don't know. Yeah,
So then
here's what I
what
was thinking. Here's what I was thinking. So, just in the fridge, there were some regular M&Ms. Had a regular M&M. I'm like, man, this isn't it. Go to the store today. Look at the M&M aisle, right? I'm like, I'm gonna try M&Ms, but I'm gonna try a different one. Took the peanut M&Ms, and I honest to God think the peanut M&M is like the best sequel to any sequel ever,
Really?
or
What?
to any
Really?
product ever. The peanut M&M is such a
You don't like-
massive.
you don't
Wait,
like
why don't you just
peanuts?
get Reese's? Why don't you just get Reese's Pieces?
No, Reese's, no.
Reese's is a bit
Reese's were
dry.
pretty good.
Reese's
Ah,
is dry for me.
I think that's it. It's like kind of dry in the middle.
It's dry and it like clumps up, and then it feels like you're chewing dirt, but it's like really good dirt.
Oh,
I
that sounds like a
Reese's.
blast.
I forgot what
Nah,
Reese's
I-
was, but I like
No, you know the thing is, I think Reese's
We
were way
have,
better
um,
before.
A furnace that like mass gens.
I don't know if it
That's
counts,
what
but
this
I'd
thing is.
still
I just need to make
say
a bunch of glass.
Ferrero Rocher.
I
Dude.
agree. It's close second.
I need to make a bunch
Close
of glass.
second.
Dude.
Oh, how much glass do you have?
Ferrero Rochers.
I
just
like
made a bunch of
M&Ms,
Wow.
but it's
Thank you.
too sweet for what
I have,
it
Do
is.
you have like a furnace that
Peanut
like,
M&Ms? No, they're
Like-
not sweet. I have some
I
right now.
have a bunch
Top
of
one.
sand for you. Here.
Top.
They're not really
Wait,
sweet.
put it in the top and see how fast it is.
Way more
They're
peanut.
kind of sweet.
No,
Oh my
there's so much
fucking
peanut
God.
in them.
Holy shit, Max. What the fuck? Can I just keep putting these in?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna put
In
all-
a way, it's like chocolate,
Jesus
like peanut or almond type things,
Wow,
but like
okay,
it's just
thanks.
there's so many of them. It's like great
We have
value,
dyed.
honestly.
No, that's one thing we don't have yet.
And compared to the to the original M&M, it's just a massive leap.
Yeah.
Like flavor.
Yeah.
Leather? No.
Peanut? Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
Can
damn
I
good.
take? Do we need
Pretty
lapis?
damn
Lapis?
But then they got me thinking,
Yeah,
what's
we have
the
a lot.
best sequel
Okay, I'm
There's
just
more
gonna
in the minor.
of all time? What do you guys think the best sequel of all time is?
Best
Super
sequel?
Mario Galaxy 2.
That's a pretty good sequel. I'm not gonna lie.
Never played that.
Neither have I, but I've heard it's a good sequel.
It's a good I'm going to go
No,
and predict the future here.
Oh, what the
Left 4 Dead 2.
Ah, dude, can't wait. Can't wait.
fucking better be.
It better be.
Yeah, after that. Well, to be fair, the sacrifice wasn't part of the game. That was DLC.
Yep.
Yeah. Sure.
So I guess that's why it kind of was really underwhelming. I was like, is this the end? That sucked. But I got the achievements.
the best
the best sequel. If
God,
anything,
I don't
for
know
Super
anything.
for Super
Borderlands 2
Mario.
is
Wait, let me think.
It's a
Oh,
good
probably
sequel.
Harry Potter stuff. Anything Harry Potter. Those
But
are-
which one?
Oh,
Like which sequel to what?
oh shit.
If anything, if you're doing Super Mario, I think Super Mario Brothers 2 is way better than Super Mario Brothers 1.
SMB 2, the one that like you pull up radishes and stuff.
Wait, oh my! If I'm here, I might as well charge my jetpack too, right?
Nice.
Josh, do you have feather falling? Cause like,
Yeah, I have.
I don't know
let
if
me
you have any
check my-
extras. Cause like, this
Yeah,
shit
because
is
I have the,
not working out for me.
Well, why don't you just like
I
descend?
keep dying. I try to, but it's
Use
like...
the hover. Use the hover.
Yeah.
Wait, what? There's hover?
Yeah, press the J key or whatever you bound it to.
That's hover.
There's like 3 modes: normal, hover, and disabled.
Oh, let's see.
Like
Okay, that was
normal.
supposed to be funny. Oh man, I'm such a terrible person. Max hit me.
Nice.
Yeah, there's 3 modes: like normal, hover, and us.
And Giselle.
Oh, wait, let me try this.
Or you can just be good at
He
like
put- He
suicide burns.
assigned it to himself.
Or you can just
if
be
he-
good at suicide burns like this.
Yeah.
Wait, there's hover
I'm
mode.
just gonna say,
Yeah,
saying
oh my
disabled is
God.
basically just saying retarded.
It's exactly the same. It's like no good.
Is it? Saying disabled and retarded?
I'm quite sure they're synonymous.
That's
The
awesome.
retarded
This is
means
so
like
cool.
slow. I mean, it's more like it's one of those things like all thumbs are fingers, but not all fingers are thumbs.
Which way are you going?
Because like retarded could be disabled, but not all disabled people are retarded.
You're not
Aren't
wrong.
they synonymous?
No, because if you're well, I mean, if you're in a wheelchair, you're physically slow, but you're not mentally slow.
Like, aren't they both meaning mental, physical?
Retardation
Social-
literally means like slow.
Developmentally slow? Wait,
Yeah.
does it distinguish between developmentally slow and like?
I'm pretty sure it's always implied. I don't think you call someone who's just slow moving retard. I mean, actually, you do. Like, you can say like they have retarded movements, but I don't think that's like typically what like people say when you blanketly say someone's retarded.
Well, I mean, nowadays it's a slur, but
Well, yeah.
Well, that's
You
what
can
I'm
say
going
Someone
with.
has
No, it's a
retarded
slur.
movements. But if you're calling
But
someone
isn't that
retarded,
what the word originally was for?
retarded, I'm pretty sure it always meant to refer to like something as slowed. But just because you're disabled
No,
doesn't.
I think it has. I think it was originally about like mental, physical, social development, stuff like that. I think that's what it
that's the
originally.
feeling I have, but I don't know too much.
I mean, all I know is from where I've seen it, heard in my practice, and it refers to slowed things.
You mean like in music?
Well, in music it means slow.
Yeah. That's just context, though.
And also, music is always like
Less advanced.
10 eons behind modern
offensive,
like
dude.
things.
Less advanced
Like,
in mental, physical.
in
social
tech, at
development.
least, we've already replaced blacklist, whitelist with allow list, nihilist.
Oh yeah,
Like,
they went full on. With
Like
that.
it happened in weeks. It happened in like less than a week, I think, at our place.
Wait, what? What's the thing? What did you
Like
say?
in tech, we basically since the George Floyd protest, I
Yeah.
forgot which exact moment it
No,
was.
it was blacklist with what?
Blacklist, whitelist have been replaced with allow list, nihilist.
Oh, because like you know the blacklist is stuff that they
Oh.
block, whitelist is stuff that they flip through or whatever. So
I wonder if they
blacklist-
made that up because of like segregation and stuff. Like I don't. It sounds like something.
Yeah,
they would
that's-
make.
Is that where they actually? I don't think.
I don't know. I bet it sounds like it is. Like where it came from.
They also
nihilist, or
removed
allow list,
blind
blacklist.
playthrough from Twitch. Like, you can't say
They-
something
they
is
what?
blind anymore.
Oh right, like I read that like blind speed running or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
you
blind
can't do a
playthrough.
blind playthrough. It's like.
I guess that.
Then how do you say
It's like-
blind date?
Well, now you would just say like first playthrough, like instead of
First
blind playthrough.
initial
How about
playthrough
blind?
first.
But it's not like exactly the same thing. It's like.
Well, I mean, they are like blindfolded runs. That's a
Wait,
thing.
why is blind playthrough not the same as first playthrough?
Because like
Isn't
blind
that what
assumes
that
like
is?
you know nothing about the game. And
Yeah.
First, it's just
First
your
playthrough, you
time
can have
playing.
background info, I guess.
But if you're doing a blind playthrough, it is by default your first playthrough.
But blind playthrough,
also-
you might not have background info. That's the difference.
Yeah.
I think is what.
Yeah, it's just so that you don't know anything
Well, why
about
does
the game.
why does first playthrough imply that you do know about the game?
Because
It
it's
doesn't
just-
exclude it.
Yeah.
Blind means you're like blind to all information about the game, playing the game.
Yeah,
Well,
there's
first
different
playthrough doesn't make that
context.
assumption. First playthrough doesn't say anything about information, or at least that's a connotation I've always associated.
I guess I've never heard anyone do a. Sure. What do they do now? What's the thing they say now?
First playthrough, I think you said.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. But it just seems like really weird. Like, did any blind person ever get offended by like something being called blind playthrough?
We'll find out.
Like you want the stat on that or I don't know.
Like that feels like one of those things that was just like people are like, oh, we're being super progressive movement now. Okay, let's just change anything we can, so we can get those brownie points. Like
But
that's
you
what-
make it sound as if that's a bad thing. Is it a bad?
But like,
thing?
is
I don't
this?
know.
I don't know. For blind,
I don't have a stance on
playthrough-
this, but like, well, I don't know. It could be. I think that's why, isn't it? It's like it could be. I don't know.
Like, I just don't know why that's offensive. Like
Well,
what-
isn't that how like any, like if you're using the word not in like the.
But
context
there's
you're
not
supposed
even
to
a
use it?
negative connotation with saying something's a blind playthrough. Like I don't know. Like I'm not.
Well, I imagine
totally on
if you,
board
like-
with like changing blacklist and whitelist, but like I there's kind of an argument, I guess, that whitelist is good and blacklist is bad. I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
but like then you have to change so much stuff in like culture because
Well,
like we assume
blind
darkness with evil
playthrough-
and lightness with holiness and like.
But blind playthrough kind of gives it, I don't know, like a bad representation for the blind, I guess, in a sense, because you're not really blind. Like, you don't know what it is, but why are you calling it a blind playthrough?
Is
I
that
don't
why?
know.
Because
I
they don't
feel-
want to.
You understand what I'm saying, though?
Like they don't want to like mix the meaning of blind with not knowing.
Yeah, exactly.
But that,
'Cause,
yeah,
like,
exactly.
it
That's
gives
like why
off
they do
that
it with any word.
Negative connotation of,
I guess. I mean, I
right?
guess because like when you're blind, you literally don't know what's visually there.
Exactly, but like blind playthrough, it kind of gives off the wrong meaning for blind.
I guess.
I mean, I can see that.
I'm just like, I'm just like 100% or like 99% sure that like no blind person ever actually got offended at this, and it's more like just.
Well,
There's only
people
one way
are
to
more
find
woke
out.
now.
Jumping on the
It's-
band.
People are more. Hey, you know what? People are way more sensitive these days. So I
That
wouldn't
too.
be
It's either that or
surprised.
like people were always sensitive and nobody had the media coverage to show it.
Or that as well. You know what? That's
Yeah.
really good, actually.
That's a big factor for why like disorders are going through the roof for the diagnoses right now.
Oh,
People are actually realizing, hey, we should
Yeah, they're like,
probably
oh, this is
categorize
a
all of these
thing.
things.
But like people were depressed since the dawn of time, really. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like that.
exactly.
Haha, depression go burr.
Yeah.
Diagnosis
I don't
go
know,
burr.
What it could be is like even for other words, it's like, well, I can't experience it, so like who am I to say, you know what, let's just keep it the way it is. It's like, just change, it's fine, I don't care, it doesn't affect me. I'm never doing a blind or first playthrough or whatever. It's like, I don't give a shit.
I think it's all stupid, but I don't
Fair
care
enough.
enough to like.
Yeah, either way, wherever you are, I don't.
Yeah, just let people
Doesn't-
be comfortable, whatever. If that's how they want to be comfortable, then there you go.
I would like to see a change in priority with these stuff. I just don't
Oh,
agree in like I think focusing on these things is a negative in general.
But do you think the fact that it has been changed is a negative? Like, for the maybe one person who's like, I hate blind playthrough, like making that person better, is that like still a benefit? I agree with you
No.
though. Like, oh really? Okay.
Like one person, like why would you? Of course, we would never change anything for one person getting offended.
Well, like even if it's a minority group or whatever.
Well, like if there's an actual like outcry, then of course you would.
But why?
But I don't
would
think
you
there was
only
ever an
change it-
outcry for blind playthrough.
Well, why would you only change it if there is an outcry?
I mean,
I don't think that's the reason.
because
why
like
you
if
would
there's not an
change something.
outcry, then that means it's not causing harm.
You don't know that.
I mean, I
but
guess
that's the
like that's
reason
how
why
you,
things.
like,
That's
in
why
terms of
people are
social
sensitive
issues,
about
that's how
it.
you
But
would
that,
know.
that's the reason why companies and like organizations want to do it, because then it looks.
But I mean,
bad
they
on-
only ever did
on
it
a
once.
fundamental level though. Like some things could just be bad, and you.
Like, I don't
just wanna
think
change it.
blind playthrough was necessarily like bad or causing stigma.
Well, I don't know about this specific thing. I just found it up today, so I don't know. But like, it could be. I don't know. I haven't.
I mean,
followed
like
it.
if it was like a big issue, then they would have, or like if they really cared, they would have like changed the stuff before the Me Too and George Floyd movements. It's kind of like when Twitter only decided to ban Trump right after he causes a riot in the Capitol, when like he's been saying fucked up shit
Many
for
times.
like his entire campaign.
But
he had way more popularity, and so they couldn't touch him until like his popularity dropped at the end of his presidency.
But wasn't a big thing for his Twitter usage is that's how we got updates. Like, why would you want to prevent people from getting any information?
And then why are you banning him when he was still president for like 2 more weeks?
Well, the amount of things he could have passed was like extremely minimal.
There's still
for the last 2
updates.
weeks.
I mean, like,
Sure.
and like, isn't that what like the official news, is like
Official.
websites and like the.
You know what? That's a great point. That's what they're designed for. He never used them, so I think that's why.
Well, like,
you
does
wouldn't-
is that ever a thing where like we need the president to tweet out important
No.
actions like via
Well,
Twitter?
that's-
Isn't that what like
that's how
news
Trump
like
worked.
in those press conferences are? For?
No, I agree with you, but it's how Trump worked. So
Well,
like,
yeah.
I feel like you would rather get the updates than not get anything.
Well, yeah, but it's just like if like the companies really cared about like if they really thought he was causing damage, I don't know why they
Oh,
wouldn't have
yeah,
banned
no,
him
yeah.
much earlier.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, the Twitter thing, pure optics, really. It's just like, it's just, yeah.
I'm sure they had a board meeting on what to do about that situation at least once, way more than once, probably.
And like, you know, it's like an optics thing because only when Twitter did that, like Facebook and stuff
Yeah, like,
joined
every-
in.
everything.
Yeah, that's how you know. It's like, yeah.
Everything blocked him. TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah.
TikTok should have though. He was trying to.
Wait,
He has a TikTok?
He has a
He was trying to
fucking
do away
TikTok.
with that.
Fucking dead. That's so
Just his,
Yeah.
his fucking
That's kind of funny.
blubbery ass, like dancing around like the 10-year-old girls. When it's
blubber.
Yeah.
But I see what you're
Negative
getting
blubber.
at with like I don't agree with like PC culture, but I can understand the need for it, I guess.
Yeah.
Like
Obviously, I think all
for
of us would be like,
example,
oh yeah.
the Me Too movement.
Hmm.
I think in general it was just a net negative.
In general,
Was it a net negative?
I would argue in like the specific areas it's a negative, but in general it was good. I
Okay,
would do it.
maybe yeah, I missed
Oh, yeah.
Um, okay, that's the wrong word.
No, I think I get what you're. I think I get where you're going.
Like it exposes negative things more.
Which is really like a consequence that can come from.
No, it
anything.
was a net
Good.
positive, but
Yeah.
in a very like chaotic and destructive way.
Yes.
Yeah. There
That's
were
a better way of saying
casualties that weren't.
Yep.
Didn't deserve to get Me Too. The unfortunate thing is like, hey, there's gonna be people that jump on the bandwagon and like they see people like victims coming out and they think it's like a trend. So it's like, oh, I want to be a victim too. So they'll like call out bullshit. They'll like ruin people's lives with false accusations about bullshit.
Yep.
But like
for the most part, it's been good.
Yes, I agree. Yeah.
They
I
caught a lot of
think-
people, especially on Twitch. Caught a lot of people doing bad shit.
Wait, people actually abuse the Me Too? No, I know it's possible, but
Like in general,
is there actually people that do that?
I don't know if they're like big. I remember there was this one story. There's one SFU kid, I think. There was like this one girl, this one student that like accused him of raping her, and then
Just because she
and he got booted out of SFU before anything got like finalized. It was just the accusation, and then apparently like in their case trial or whatever, there was evidence of like video footage of her coming from the bar with him, and then like her coming into his dorm with him.
Yeah.
And so it just like kind of showed that she was into it. Like she was like into doing stuff with him. So it's like unlikely that she was actually raped.
Oh.
And so
interesting.
Yeah. I remember
Yep.
But why would people put themselves on the spotlight like that? Like, what? Just.
It's social media. It's
either
a fucking,
for like malicious or like for
It's a
for
fucking-
the street
Maybe it's
cred, I guess,
all-
of being a victim.
Yeah.
Maybe because that guy humiliated her.
Maybe, yeah, it could. There was also like another celebrity who were like, he like hooked up with this girl, and then she tried to Me Too him, and then like in her own like letter of like their actions, she just like how she described things. It was like so obvious that she didn't get raped because she was talking about how like she like went along with like everything, and he asked her to like to do stuff like blowjob and stuff. And like, but
Yeah.
she never said no, or like made any like indication that she didn't want to do things. She like gave implicit consent, and then like in the end, it's like she was like, I really didn't want to do these, but I did do them. But it's like that's not rape. You just regretted what you did.
Yep.
There's a difference.
Okay.
Moral of the story:
Yep.
don't make a dick and crazy.
Yeah, I completely misspoke. I think it's definitely a net positive.
No,
but,
we got you. We got you.
Like everything, it's
oh god,
abusable.
that's not what I wanted to say.
No, yeah, no.
Like everything, it's abusable.
Yes, absolutely. but with this
it kind of has to be
rabid,
because like again like the nature of like getting raped is so hard to prove.
yeah,
And like that's why
I agree.
they've been like, you know, women have already been had a hard time for like centuries calling out sexual harassment in the workplace and all this stuff. So it's kind of,
yeah.
I mean, it's been worse in the opposite direction for a long time. So I mean, it's the unfortunate necessary consequence. I think even Joe Biden had like accusations for like someone tried to Me Too Joe Biden too when he was like running in the primaries, but then like the woman kept changing her story and then like it never actually came to fruition.
Even though the bigger like weird part about fucking Joe Biden was all that kid diddling he was doing. And I feel like no one remembered that. There's a whole website for it.
Yeah,
I was like
remember that.
diddling these kids and like
He diddled kids. What do you mean?
it's just really odd behavior, physical behavior around kids. It's really strange.
Weird.
Just,
Is he just uncomfortable with kids, or like?
No, he
just,
was
like-
too touchy with them in a way. Like, it was just really.
Yeah, it's just kind of gross.
Yeah, and it's like it's kind of.
That's what I kind of mean when I think it's like a negative thing, because like those things could be just pure absolute innocence, but
Sure, yeah, doesn't
make
it not weird though. I imagine it's like when you're like a 78-year-old dude or whatever, and you're
no, like,
touching kids
but
like
this is
that.
what I mean. Like on paper, it's just horrible, but we don't. This is what we're doing now. Is like we don't give a shit about whether or not it's right or wrong in the specific case. It's just
I
like
see. Yeah.
on paper we're ready to like destroy it, or with cancel culture and all this stuff.
Yeah.
But there's a huge difference between disagreeing with what Joe Biden did there and making his future prospects ruined and shattering it to the ground, which is what cancel culture is. Like, I think it's okay
Yeah.
to just say what he did was fucked up. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, but that's not what the culture is.
Exactly. Oh no, yeah, I was just saying that.
That's
Like,
ideally
on
we
its
would
own.
like to like cut
Exactly.
the
Like,
bad.
Yeah.
exactly. Like, this is what, in a way,
practice,
cancel culture should be. It's just like you're allowed to disagree with people, I guess, and be like, I don't want to associate with that guy. You fuck that guy. But no, it's like nowhere near what it is now. It's just like rabid jackals.
Yeah, that's weird where you like
Ruining.
ruin someone's entire life.
Exactly. Yeah, and like those Me Too accusations that are false do ruin your whole life. It's like, jeez, it's crazy.
But like I can understand because for like people that are experiencing oppression, like the system is completely working against them, so change isn't really something that can happen easily. So all they're really left with to do is to just like start tearing down the system.
Yep.
And then it brings a lot of people into the crossfire, which is unfortunate, but it's like all there is to do. So with like, I think it applies to like the Black Lives Matter movement too. Where like there's a lot I don't know, I had this talk with my dad. He's kind of like I understand the movement, but like a lot of these actions they didn't have to do. And then in my head I'm like, well, it could have been done more peacefully, but nothing would have or the impact wouldn't have brought any change, if that makes sense.
Talking about like the looting and rioting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think.
Well, I don't know. I think regardless of what side you're on, like that's just the radical side of that side.
No, but
like
I think the radical side of it is necessary.
Really, you're a Malcolm
Yeah.
X guy.
Yeah, I genuinely think so. Because like
I don't think so.
The non-radical stuff has already
no,
been happening since.
I'm not saying it's impossible. No, actually, I
It's
am
very
saying it's
difficult.
impossible.
Well, the non-radical part has been happening, and like, where have we gone
Yeah.
before?
Like,
But could
if,
you?
if you want a genuine improvement,
make noise.
like there'll be like small stuff that will.
No, I think, cause like, what are you trying to change by like bringing down a Target, like
No,
or the Walmart? Like, what does that fucking do? Politicians don't care about like people that are looting from
I'm not saying that
from a
like
random Walmart. They only care about people that vote. Like, literally, the only thing that matters.
I'm not
is
saying that
if you're voting.
specific event is what's gonna help, but it's like necessary in terms of shifting the attitude towards it all.
I think the only thing it really does is like you give more ammunition for the opposition to be like, look, these guys are just like all violent, like Black Lives Matter. They're just Antifa super soldiers that are trying to bring down America. They're all just violent. They don't really care about their cause. They're just trying.
I know. Well, that's just like it didn't work. In my mind, but like that would just mean that they need to go harder.
Well, like it makes sense. Like
that's what I think.
I think it would make
if
sense
the goal
if they're
is if the goal is like legitimate change.
Like a French Revolution type
yeah,
thing. You're going for that?
I genuinely think.
Well, yeah, like,
that's the only way.
Yeah, I agree insofar if they're like, if you're like in whatever county George Floyd was in, and if you're like riding down like the police station and all that shit, because like if they're killing you, if their job is supposed to protect you, but they're actually killing you, then it's like the system is against you, so you can't. They already broke the social contract with that system, so it's like fuck that. But then, like, what is the point of like attacking random businesses nearby?
I know. I'm not saying that's like that action by in isolation is necessary, but I think it's a part of like a bigger attitude that like it's just like collateral damage kind of. Like you're not gonna have like with any movement you're gonna have the radical side of it that's just gonna have to exist.
I think the radical sides usually like bring down the movement.
Yeah, I know what you mean, and that it can be used as ammunition, but like it's something. It's I think it's like a matter of law that it just has to be there.
I mean, like it will be there, but is it good?
Yeah, no, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
It'll be there, and it's not really something that can be controlled.
Yeah,
but my point is like, I think, man, what the fuck am I even saying?
I think most like.
No, I get you.
Like the only way for the system to change is through
voting.
I don't think so.
Even
I don't know if that's enough, but it's like it
voting
does
is way more
the job.
impactful
one
than
way
people
to do
realize.
it.
They just don't vote, like especially in America. Like people just assume like.
And
voting-
here.
Yeah, like in here, like pretty much everywhere. We just like
Yep.
really underestimate the power of voting because we never actually do it. Like, if you vote, like, it actually like makes a huge difference because that's what literally like everyone in government are trying to appeal to are the voters.
No, but I think it is really like
if all the rioters aren't voting, if everyone Black Lives Matter movement don't vote, and it's just like the Republican old boomers that are voting, like. Who the
Of
hell
course
are they going to appeal to more? Like, if you show that, like, your demographic is, like, going to vote and that like you need to appeal to these people if you want to stay in office, then it's like, yeah, it's gonna get way more change. Or if you actually just vote for people that represent you more, and get those people in office. Like that's how you like pretty much make that change you want.
But that's
But
really
I-
the issue with like
I don't
the
think the
democracy that we
options
have.
even like are in favor for the kind of change that Black Lives Matter wants at all.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. It's like the representation we have is not the representation we chose. It's the Democratic Party that chose them, right? It's like
I mean,
they're
that's
not
what those
choosing the
local elections
progressives.
are for, not like the.
Sure, I agree
federal,
with you, but like BLM is totally a federal level problem, is it not? It's like
I
this
mean,
is something you want addressed on a national level. Like,
well, yeah.
what good's the
I think
mayor?
it
of-
affects more like other states more than others.
Oh
right?
yeah, but still, you know, like there's nothing that unifies a country more than a literal national law, I guess. So it's like I think that's the biggest problem with like America. It's like it's so state dependent. It's like way too state dependent.
It's 51 countries masquerading as a single one.
Exactly. It's like they need more. I guess that's the whole Democratic slogan now. It's like unity and stuff like that. It's like,
yeah,
you're not going
I
to
don't know.
accomplish anything as a country if you're all doing your own thing.
My views are very much like anarchist.
Anarchist? You
I
want?
I get where
I
you're-
don't. I mean, like, I'm not advocating for like destruction, but I legitimately think that if it's either that or we're just gonna keep doing the same thing.
Do you think we should
like a
abolish the
theory,
government?
like a theory crafting way.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, I don't. I don't have the solution or anything.
Let's go vote.
But
Well, we'll vote,
like,
right?
I mean, yeah, that's like everyone, like all the people who are affected by it go vote, like in those counties.
well, yeah, that'll definitely
Like
help.
the local election, that's how you choose your mayors and like your representatives for the federal, like.
But we're all still working in a system where the rich is rich and the poor is poor, and that's like, in terms of race, it's always gonna
be skewed.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, but that goes back more to slavery and shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, these kind of attitudes, I don't think are ever gonna change.
Exactly what kind of attitude?
Just general oppression and xenophobia.
I mean, that comes with like time and like.
Yeah, but
boomers dying off.
I don't know, man. It's
no, I
not
don't think
only
so.
boomers anymore.
I think it's just human nature.
In a way, yeah.
Some
But like,
degree.
there's
It's more.
the Republican youth is far larger than we assume it to be. It's a big proportion.
I mean, yeah, it's probably larger than we think, but it's still like probably not comparable to like the liberal demographic that's being raised, as seen by how much control of the media it has compared to the Republican media. Like, that's like of course, yeah, there's gonna be racism and people distrust, but like, you know, when people are raised in the same area, they're more exposed to other races, tend to not be racist. The more we're getting globalized and all that good stuff, like I'm pretty sure it's moving towards a downwards trend.
Yep, until Trump unraveled all the progress. Yep.
Well, he showed that and also brought some more into there.
Trump Cooper.
But like,
But now we're Biden.
like this kind of attitude.
But it's that's the
Like,
thing.
if
I
it's
think.
not racism, I think it'll just be something else. Like
No,
what
yeah,
I
it's
see
classism.
happening.
Classism
I think,
is the
I was
biggest
gonna
issue
say,
we
like,
have. Yeah.
classism is gonna be the hot new thing.
It's always been the thing, and racism is just their tool.
Yeah.
To
Yeah, that's
pit,
true.
To
But
pit
it's gonna
the-
be like even more
Oh, yeah.
prevalent as
Oh,
the poor just get more poor.
Yeah, absolutely.
Consequence of capitalism.
Exactly.
There's no stopper on.
I mean, isn't that what like wealth redistribution and like taxes?
Well,
are
that's
for?
ideally what happens, but in practice.
Yeah, and exactly, and even Democrats, the people they voted in for that change, are not gonna give up their assets for that. They're not gonna go Bernie
Aren't they the
Sanders.
ones advocating for more like taxes on like the billionaires and millionaires?
The 400K threshold thing is a thing. Yeah, it doesn't fix the problem.
I mean, like
There's so many
They can
radical
only go
changes
like
they need to do.
Like the Democratic Party, they can only go so like what's the word? Incrementally. Like you can't like. The reason why Bernie lost the primary is because America's not ready for, like the full on European style leftist government. Like you gotta like pace yourself with them because most of the voting base are still like moderates, like are like super. Like even if they're Democrats, they don't want to go like communism, socialism, anything near that. So you have to like still appeal to them. Like it's all just being strategically smart. Even though the Democrats aren't doing that stuff right away, if they're making like slow incremental movements towards that, that's the best way to get to the eventual, like proper classic.
So like
quality.
Bernie's a test to see if they're ready or not. To make the
I don't know about that, man. It's like if the Democrats that Bernie represents are not the Democrats that Biden represents. It's like as long as the Democrats are in power, they are not gonna fix the wealth gap. They're not gonna do it. Only if people only if the progressives get in. That's the only time it would work.
Well, the progressives aren't going to get in because they're not politically smart yet. Because like
What do you mean
trying
politically?
to push a
You
platform
mean the people?
that like that's not getting votes anywhere other than California.
And the West Coast and New York.
Yeah, only on the ones that are already like super blue already.
Yep. That's why Cascadia's gotta happen, guys. We should push for Cascadia.
Yes, Katie. I mean, yeah, it's just a time thing. Like that's why.
Like I know it's a time thing, but I don't think there's enough time.
I agree
Because
with the race
global
thing.
warming, you doomer.
I agree with the race
Yeah.
thing. I don't agree with the class thing. I think the class thing only exists as long as like this current crony capitalism exists.
Yeah,
Like,
but
that's
when
not
is
going.
that ever gonna go
It's
away?
not gonna go anywhere.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
I don't
Like,
think it's ever
capitalism,
gonna
like,
go
It's just
anywhere.
another system. It's not.
What do you mean?
Feudalism was another system. Like
It's all encompassing. Like it's never gonna change until we get rid of the system.
what? Like
And
I don't
no
think
one's
there's
fighting for that.
I don't think there's ever been a point in history where a system just like left from one day to another. Like we just radically changed the system. Like it's always been like a progressive thing. Like and it's possible that like one day like we'll slowly like capitalism may not be the final one. We like switch it out for something over time.
That's not what I'm arguing.
What was it?
I'm just saying the wealth gap exists as long as capitalism exists. Like it's never gonna get better until we do get rid of the system. Whether that's like the
Isn't
flick of a switch.
capitalism? Isn't like economics not a zero-sum game?
Sure.
Doesn't that
Sure.
mean like just because like one group is doing well doesn't necessarily mean that like the middle class has to be doing poorly?
Yeah, and I think capitalism on its base fundamental level, that's true. Not with this one though. Not with what America has, certainly.
Well, yeah, but that couldn't that just be like
But they're not going
really
to fix
matter.
that. Even the Democrats aren't going to fix that.
Why? Then it just goes back to like, it just takes time for them to like move America and the voter base towards like those kind of policies for proper wealth redistribution.
I don't know, man. It's going to be decades in the making. As
Maybe but
Biden
blame the boomers for that.
Yeah, sure. But also remember that
I am gonna do anything for you. It's
that
still gonna happen.
that millions of the Republican voters were also not boomers. So like, just keep that in mind. It's like this isn't. It's
Like,
not
how
gonna
many,
be.
like really how many million?
I don't know. You got 74 million. I imagine there's only so many boomers alive.
I mean, isn't that the point why they're boomers? Because there's a lot of them.
Boomer.
What?
Because of the
That
baby.
why they're
It's like
boomers
a whole
because
lot of
there's a
babies
lot?
at once. And it's supposed to be like,
Yeah, but there's also a lot of other people in the other demographics that compose of more than the boomers, as of now, at least.
So basically, you're saying what we need is a boomer remover. Oh wait, we have one.
Except Biden is trying to control that shit.
Oh,
trying to
boy.
vaccinate
Can't
people.
wait for the Democrats to win, and then the COVID just magically goes away.
Well, yeah. Anyway, I wanted to go back to the radical thingy that Peter was talking about because it's like more interesting to me than like the political theory crafting of it all. Like the whole Malcolm X versus Martin Luther King thing.
I mean,
It's interesting. It's just an interesting
just
like
keep in mind.
thing.
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Do any of us? That's why we.
It sounded like
cool.
Peter. You know more than I.
Why aren't we
get,
recording
like,
this for the podcast?
50%. Yeah, you know.
It is being recorded.
Oh
No,
yay! So
I
we can
bet
just
you
cut that
know
part out,
more
right?
than. Yeah. I bet you know more than like 50% of people who
Like-
never talk about.
These are just kind of patterns that like I see. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to describe any of this. None of it's founded in any like actual stats or anything.
I don't think any of us have that.
But like, the fuck was I saying?
Is it like when a group gets like really oppressed and unsatisfied, they like rise up and cause violence?
Like, if
Oh, that was before the thing I was getting at. But okay, yeah.
okay, wait, what did you want to say?
Oh, I was just like in the thing where it's like well, to do what Giselle just said real quick. I was gonna say like earlier, I was like I'm kind of I get where both of you are coming from. It's like Peter, yeah. To an extent, you need to like, you know, talking and awareness only does so much, right? And then, but like to Giselle's point, when you do shit that like is not really part of your cause, like the Target shit, it severely undercuts like the impact of what you're doing.
Yeah.
Not only in giving the enemy side like ammunition, but it's also like you turn away the moderate people in your side, and they're just like, well, we don't want to do this. This isn't what we signed up for. Like in a way like that. It's like it's antithetical to what you need to do.
No, for sure. And that's why I think that it can only really be achieved with more extremism.
Sure.
But
I would
this
go
just
for
goes-
more like a
goes back to like but the more extreme that it gets, the less that they'll actually be able to achieve
There's a balance.
Original
the original goals. And
yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
And so
That's
what I'm
quite literally what
concluded
happened.
with is that it's just not possible.
Yeah, that's quite literally what happened in the French Revolution. So there you go. That's your
Oh,
proof.
really? I don't even know
Yeah.
anything about the
They just got a bit too extreme, and then they ended up fucking themselves over, and then
The guy
bada bing,
like
bada bing.
tried becoming a god or something.
Yep,
Was it?
he tried doing that.
And now the government has drones. So good luck rising up against that.
There's your Second Amendment rights. Where are my drones?
Oh
Where
yeah,
are
the
my-
whole thing about like the right to bear arms, like yeah, that's a clause in there, like so that your normal citizens can rise up against a tyranny government.
Yep.
Or a corrupt government. But
Yep.
is that even relevant now that you're gonna have rednecks wielding like what ARs, and then like the military's gonna come in with drones and
The military doesn't need to send a single person to your house. They could just
Yeah.
they can get the...
they can just send a fighter jet above, and it's like, it's like, hello.
Yeah.
maybe we can rewrite the amendment to like in the original spirit, like right to bear nukes.
Yeah, I don't think James
I don't
Madison
know.
thought we would progress past muskets.
Yeah, that's the whole like.
Yeah.
That's the whole
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
well,
just like
these
that
muskets are
Austrian
real
comedian.
easy.
I'm all down for the Second Amendment if we're just using muskets again.
Yeah, exactly. It's a fair fight.
And history buffs will be like really, really into it.
Yeah, exactly. Like the Civil War reenactments and stuff. But now the Cold War II reenactments are gonna be real shit. It's just drones mowing us down. Real
Well,
boring. Real
Gotta
boring
make some
TV.
sacrifices
Yeah.
in the name of.
But yeah,
entertainment.
anyway, yeah, that's the that was the problem with the French Revolution. It's like they went too far off the deep end, and like it just ended up backfiring and like just regressing in almost every way. But I do, yeah, for a while there, they were getting it done. they had their way, in a way. It wasn't fully great, but anyway, the thing I was gonna go with is like extremism. I think is like it's good, like just the passion at least for it. But like the thing is, it's like, well, we just had Martin Luther King Day, and like we all talk about him, but no one talks about like Malcolm X and stuff like that. And it's just weird to see like how the more diplomatic approach was celebrated more. And I think like he did so much, and like everyone's like, yeah, Martin Luther, yeah, man, everyone knows him. And
actually don't know a lot of. I don't know anything about Malcolm X.
Oh well, Malcolm X. Well, again, it was a lot of like the violent revolution and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever gonna go well.
More in line, and to show how effective that was, he was assassinated for saying that. So there's that. But then again, Martin Luther was also assassinated for being diplomatic, I guess. So
You just get assassinated no matter what. so
you
might
just
as
get
well take whatever you
assassinated
want.
no matter what. And that's also another point. It's like whatever.
Yeah, what's up with
movement-
historic figures getting assassinated?
Oh, dude, the fucking 64 was a shit, and 65 was a shit pair of years. Really bad. Horrible set of years. It was assassinations up the horse hole. Everyone was getting assassinated. Anyway, the thing
Hot
is,
new
like,
thing.
yeah, it was really hot there. In a Cold War. Oh,
Yes.
really fun play of words there. It's just like any movement ever. It's like you're so fucked if you don't have, like, a leader. And I think that's, like, one of the biggest issues with, like, BLM right now. They have no like central authority or whatever. It's like they don't really know what they want in specific.
I think that's true. Should get that Star Wars guy to.
What?
What's his name?
George Lucas.
Fucking fuck! What is his name? The black guy, right? What's his name?
Ben.
Ben. Yeah, but the
Huckleberry
actor.
I don't think he wants
I
to
wanna
get
say-
assassinated.
John.
Don't speak
I know
Boyega.
it's John Boyega.
Boyega?
Yes,
Boyega.
Boyega. Yes, John Boyega. Yeah, man, that guy's awesome. John Boyega's awesome.
He's cool.
The best part about all the sequel cast members are they'll shit on the sequels like publicly. I
Yeah.
think that's just the best thing ever.
It's like an inside joke.
It really is. They just ask them questions. It's like it's so simple. They're just like, "What do you think about the fucking sequels?" And they're like,
They're just there to get paid.
They just there to get.
They're there to get paid and put Star Wars on their resume.
Yeah.
The Game of Thrones people.
Yeah, I think that's the same thing with them too. Yeah. And correct me if I'm wrong. I think they're having trouble finding work now. Am I wrong?
The Game of Thrones people?
No. The Star Wars people, or I guess them too. No, I think what's his name, Drogo. Fucking what's his name?
I guess they don't. Other directors don't like having actors that shit.
Yeah, the Aquaman guy.
No, sure. He's Aquaman. What do you mean?
No, that's what I'm saying. No, I'm saying except for him, I know he's fine. Yeah, but I don't know about anyone else. But also, I never watched Game of Thrones.
A lot of them. Emilia Clarke's doing great. Peter Dinklage has always been great.
Oh, well, you know.
Dinklage.
Dinkelberg.
Fucking.
What?
Okay. Who else?
Yeah, he was in Infinity War, wasn't he? Peter Dinklage.
Oh yeah, he was. I forgot. No, I think they're all doing good.
Yeah, but Star Wars guys now, I feel like they're having trouble.
Like Ray, you mean?
You know, like Ray and like John Boyega.
I think didn't she make a movie?
Yeah, I think she's coming out with something.
Oh, there you go.
She did.
Good for her.
Fucking.
She's coming out.
Kylo Ren.
He's coming. Oh, Adam Driver's always been good. Yeah, he's always. I actually never saw a movie with him before until Star Wars 7, and I was like, this guy's so. Yeah. And then he's actually good. He's actually good at everything else.
Yeah.
Same with what's his name, Robert Pattinson. Same phenomenon. Yeah.
We need to watch The Lighthouse, man. I know you guys will enjoy it to some degree.
I would. I like horror. So.
Now that Tristan's the fucking horror guy, I guess.
Well, he watched half of it or something.
Oh yeah, Tristan turned around, huh?
Why did he watch half of it?
He had this. I think like his parents came home and he didn't want his parents to see it or whatever.
I see. Fair enough.
Which is really fair.
Protect the home.
Alright. I don't think I'm gonna be able to come tomorrow.
Yeah?
It's fine.
It's really late.
Well, how about if we push it to 3?
I'll see when I wake up.
Okay. Well, how long are you gonna sleep? It's 3.
I don't know. I was pretty tired all day today, so we'll see.
He wakes up at 3. I just had the old 12-hour sleep.
I also need to catch up on reading and stuff and assignments.
Well, damn.
Well, that shucks.
It's the last week of that course, so hopefully next time.
Nice. There you go. And hopefully we'll have a plan for the whole podcast thing next week.
Well, it took a long time, but I think it came out okay.
I think it came out okay. Yeah. We just have to use like the latter half of this podcast.
We'll just we'll put in an ad break or whatever.
Hey, we're getting sponsorships?
Yeah, man, Canada Dry or whatever company hates Mexicans. Yeah.
Sponsored by Trump Towers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sponsored by
God.
Trump Steaks. Trump Steaks are the best steaks you'll ever get your hands on.
They're to die for.
Yep.
Alright.
Shout out to
Trump
Trump.
Yeah, I think we got canceled.
Cool.
Oh yeah, we're done. I'm pretty sure we were done in our first episode.
Wait, what do you mean canceled? Did you guys post it somewhere?
We're
No.
to get on that.
But if we did,
I think we should at least have a few episodes under our belt. Pick out the best ones and then boom. Those will be our
I think we
first
should
set.
put them all in. I mean, good so far.
Well, we also didn't record audio for this. So it's like
Well, watch back the stream and let me know if it's okay.
there were many sequences where we didn't hear each other.
We'll
And it
just
was all
edit those
fucked
out.
up.
You
We'll
can
be fine.
Yeah.
record over those.
Yeah, well, can we? It's just like me talking over me, just like dubbing myself.
You can mute out the lower you and then just record
Yeah.
out.
Oh,
Clear you.
right.
There
Okay.
you go.
Yep. There it is.
I guess I am a doomer. We're all doomed.
You're kind of a doomer. I'm like quasi doomer. Just tells know what
I
to
mean,
do.
our lives are gonna be pretty good, huh? That's what
Well,
matters.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Maybe until we're like
40 something. Then the climate change is all gonna kick in. The ancient bacteria is gonna kick our asses, and boom, we're all
I
dead.
can't wait for that.
Yeah.
microplastics.
We'll just
Yeah.
move up north in Canada.
Exactly. This is why we have to get our property in the Yukon already, guys. We
Yo,
have to
dude.
move. We have to
No,
migrate
we'll just
quick.
stick a giant rocket engine to Earth, and we'll just move a little bit further out.
Sure,
Could
they'll,
do
like,
that.
terraform
do that.
Mars by then. They're working on it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That'd be
Austin
badass.
did say he'd have it down in like a few years.
Yeah, you owe us s'mores right now. You better have that shit
Elon
ready.
Musk rocket go burr.
I'm sad. Elon
Rocket
Musk
printer go burr.
is like our hope for Mars.
Yeah.
And not NASA. NASA's still trying to get to the moon. Holy crap.
Fucking yeah.
50 years.
That's just such a weird thing with like what people talk about. They're all like, yeah, Elon Musk is like the what do you call it?
Tony
Rags to riches dream team. But like they get so much government funding. They're like getting the funding NASA would have gotten. it's like cheap as hell. Poor NASA.
Yeah, poor man.
Yep.
Isn't it like the government gave NASA the funding, and then like what's it called? It was a NASA. I don't know. It was like a NASA contract that funded private companies. Because NASA, no,
I
US,
think
okay, wait, US
the
military supplies.
Government funds both, but then
Not
they.
directly from the government. It comes from. It goes through NASA.
Oh, does it?
Pretty sure. Like the CRS contract went through NASA, but it came from the government. Like the budget came from the government, but like
Yeah.
it's it has a NASA stamp on it because it's a NASA mission, not a
But
US.
is that a thing they always did, like VC type investment? Like, is that something they've always done?
It was something, or at least for commercial crew and for commercial cargo. That was something since like Obama, I think, set it up.
Oh, interesting. Which is around the time fucking SpaceX kind of took off. No pun
Well,
intended,
I mean,
so.
they did fuck around for like a couple
They
years.
did. They did.
He did.
And then there's the Amazon Space Company.
Is there actually an Amazon space?
Jeff Bezos has a rocket company.
Oh,
Get little Jeff.
Might as well when you're rich.
Yep.
It's like the rich thing to do apparently.
Show off.
Yeah,
your
you just
rocket.
invest in space. Well, to be fair, if you own space, you're like you're at a massive advantage.
Yeah,
over,
like
over the
new
filthy
meta.
Earthlings. Yeah, that's the meta. Yeah.
Get those space diamonds.
like the only unclaimed territory. What?
Pretty
Dude,
much.
it's free real estate,
And,
literally.
Like 70% of the ocean or something.
Well, yeah, but you can't really have fun in the ocean yet.
No man, Aquaman holds that. He holds.
If
the
I was
ocean.
Jeff Bezos, I would be getting like submarines down there. Just, like, looking
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
everything.
We'll nuke the ocean.
But why would you go that way when you can go the other way?
Because I'm pretty sure it's going to take less time to like
Yeah, but
search the depths of the
it's
ocean.
a finite amount of.
I think you're
rich.
underestimating how long we've been trying to do that. We've been doing that for longer than space.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Going down?
There's still a lot that's like unexplored in the ocean.
There is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're still finding new species. and
What
shit,
are you
aren't
gonna
they?
do?
Yeah,
Like,
see, the thing is, once you get into the ocean and set up a colony there, what do? Science, I guess? This
Find
space
some
time.
gross
I
ass
guess.
fish.
There's got to be a herb down there that just cures cancer or some shit, dude.
Somewhere down there.
Nice.
It's there. I assure you, it's there.
Or you just find like fucking Kyogre. And then you discover the first Pokemon. Bam. Rich.
And millionaire.
I'm pretty sure Nintendo discovered the first Pokemon.
I'm pretty sure
would
they
I-
have a lab underneath. Fucking
Nintendo.
The Nintendo HQ, yeah.
exactly.
Why would
Plot twist,
Kyogre
they actually
be
have.
first? Yeah.
Well, plus they actually have a lab of Pokemon there. Like we're all complaining about them not being original, but we go in at this point like this is literally what they turn into.
Yeah, exactly. Detective Pikachu was based off a true story. It's real.
Like they're online reading all the complaints about them not being original, and like they're just looking at the lab results, and it's like, the fuck.
Yeah, dude. This is literally what muck looks like in real life.
Shut up.
This is literally it. What do you want us to do?
This is literally Voltorb.
You're looking at all the like the like rating Pokemon online.
And they're like,
Terrible
this is nothing
design.
like what we see in the labs.
They're like holding Voltorb in their arms. Like, I'm sorry, Voltorb, they just don't like you.
Maybe next time.
This Peter guy fucking hates you.
What? I vouch for Voltorb.
Oh wait, which one you don't like? Krabby.
Oh, yeah. Fucking Krabby, dude.
Fuck Krabby. You know what's better than Krabby? Crawdon.
You know what's better than
Hold
Okay.
on, awesome.
dinner?
Hold on's amazing.
Okay.
Dude, fucking Crawdons and Sharpedo were like, I was like, holy shit, these are water Pokemon. These are what they should be.
Yeah, they did have two dark water types
Yeah.
in that gen. It's weird.
But yeah, that could also reflect on like what Peter noticed. He's like, Josh likes the cool, spiky death Pokemon. And like,
Deal.
I don't know what Giselle likes. He like fucking Caterpie. I don't know why he's up there. But...
Oh,
maybe.
Wholesome all around.
The key shit. The key fog.
What?
Yeah, the key shit.
Klefki is cool.
Key fob?
Key fob.
Klefki
I
is
wouldn't
cool.
call him that, but yeah, I guess he's that.
If it's not even like a keychain. He's a
Yeah,
key
no, you just
fob.
tap him in. It's like, I need to get in the condo. First, go, Key. What the fuck is his name? Klefki? Go,
Yeah.
Klefki. Open condo.
You can't hate on Klefki and like Voltorb.
I think they're okay.
Watch me. No.
Both of them. I think Voltorb's okay. I think Klefki's horrible.
It's just saying Klefki seems more competitive play than Voltorb ever did.
Hey, well, Giselle, if it's about competitive play, I feel like a lot of her tier lists are shit. Especially your Caterpie choice.
Hey,
Criticism.
you just haven't seen the U. And you
Underutilized?
Underused?
never use underutilized.
How about DE? Doesn't exist.
Yeah. Giselle's talking about the abyssal tier. It's like even below. Never
It's
used.
so bad. You might as well play a Pokemon. You might as well run a team of 5 and include.
You might as well bring in a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Nice.
Well, at least Caterpie evolves into something that has a G-Max form that might have seen some play somewhere.
Can't tell you if it's ever been used, but it was probably used.
Probably.
Yeah.
PU?
Oh, I'm just looking at this Mega Crawdaunt picture. If that was a thing. This looks badass. Yeah, man, Crawdaunt is awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, he is. You know, there's a lot of rumors for the Diamond and Pearl remakes. And it's like,
Yes, please.
Oh,
That's
dude,
the one
yes.
Okay.
If it's good, I might just get the Switch. This might be the one.
Play it on emulator?
That's kind of funny. You said that too.
I said that for many games.
Not for other games. You said that about Pokemon, whatever that thing came out recently.
Sword and Shield?
Oh yeah, that.
Just play on emulator. If you like it, buy on the Switch.
That's a great
If you
point.
don't like it, then
That's an
don't get it on
amazing point.
Switch.
I also said that about that other Switch game. What was that Switch game?
Pokemon Snap.
Oh
no! Fuck off! No. Does anyone want Pokemon Snap?
Whoa,
it looks
whoa.
great. I looked at the footage. It looks amazing, but the core gameplay can't possibly retain it.
You never played the original Pokemon Snap. You just don't know. That game was fire as a kid. Pokemon Snap?
But real Pokemon was out. Why would you play Pokemon Snap?
What? Because back then, real Pokemon was like fucking 64 pixels.
Sure. They are now. They didn't change from pixel.
No, like I meant like like just like 2D pixel black.
Oh, like
and
the
white
the
screen.
8-bit type aesthetic. Yeah. No, man, Pokemon like Gold and Silver were 99, which is when Snap came out, I think.
What? But there weren't any Gen 2 Pokemon in Snap.
Not yet.
Yeah, so it's just an inferior game for the same year.
Pretty sure. Like, there's a different thing because you gotta see Pokemon in their natural habitats. And you gotta like, if you're the kind of person that ever takes any picture on a hike, you'll like this
Just
game.
can't enjoy. Us. Wait, sorry.
Rip, Sam. But like, if you
Are you a picture guy? I thought you weren't.
yeah, I take pictures on hikes. And
Well,
stuff.
I know you do now. Oh, I guess you might have not been one earlier.
Well, yeah, like when growing up. I mean, I played Pokemon Snap. That was fun. But
People ridiculed me every time I took pictures at our
I
hike.
still do. Why?
But you
Yeah?
fucking do it now.
But he still makes fun of you for doing it.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you.
Wait, are we stopping that? We're not stopping that, are we?
Oh.
Good. Haha,
I was just never gonna forget that.
Yeah.
The one time I like made fun of him for taking pictures somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it one time? It sounds like it wasn't one
It
time.
was one time.
One time. Aldrin, was it one time?
No, you kept saying it.
It was referring to one event.
No.
One time.
Oh, I'm sorry, Aldrin. I was wrong.
Yeah. I'm still not a picture guy, but I won't insult anyone for liking pictures.
But like, imagine if you could actually see Pokemon in the wild doing shit, you wouldn't be taking pictures of that.
No, I'd be running. Holy crap! If that
I
happened.
think there's a pretty good difference between that in real life and the video game of emulating.
Well, that's the point of like. It's
I
like
just
first-
don't see. Okay, that game I don't find replayability.
Yeah.
The
Once you take in one
replayability
picture,
is
it's like
in
this-
that like you try
Take
to get the Pokemon to take certain poses, and you need to like interact with them by like timing. When you throw bait or throw other objects, make sounds or whatever. You have to like try to get reactions out of them or to like behave with each other. Like try to get two Pokemon to meet each other and then take a picture at the perfect time, and then you get high scores based on like how crazy good your picture was or how rare the scene was that you took. That's like the replayability.
That just sounds like a more interactive version of the Pokemon contests, and I wasn't a fan of that.
Is that's I don't really think that's that at all.
Yeah, that's how you get points.
I used
in the
to
contest with like the wacky
Well, that's
moves
like-
and shit.
Okay, but yeah, except you're not the Pokemon this time. You're like a person with a camera. And you're like seeing 3D. Fucking. And like 3D movable camera thing. 360. That's like
360. You mean AR? Is there AR in that? Was Pokemon
Like-
Snap AR?
Do you mean like VR?
No, AR. Like what they had in Pokemon Go.
Like no, it's not like it was on the 64.
No,
Oh yeah,
just so
by
I
the way.
know the original Snap. I'm talking about the one coming out.
Oh
Yo.
yeah, it's on the Switch, so I
Look
don't
how many
think
diamonds
it's
we have now.
VR.
Okay.
But like in the in 360,
Yo,
I think, or at least 180.
make a diamond backpack.
Oh wow! How'd you find diamond? Can I have a diamond
But yeah,
backpack?
I'll play it and I'll
You
show
have
y'all.
192. Go fish. You have 192. Go.
I do wish the Pokemon games did look like this though. Like they clearly have the technology for this. I just don't know why they never
Yoink.
did it.
Because
Oh
it's so much
my God,
easier to make a half-ass product every year and get money.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. You're
Bigger.
absolutely right.
Also a
Holy
different
shit.
company than Game Freak.
So what are the added bonuses to it? What can you add?
They
Look
should
at the
just do
storage.
like the Call of Duty thing. They just
There's like
give
four.
they just give Game Freak the
Like,
fucking
5
graphics.
slots, you know.
Yeah.
They're just like here you
Look
go.
at
Game
the,
Freak isn't good at graphics.
Quests.
that's the
There's a
problem.
quest for each.
Exactly.
Oh,
There you go.
okay, cool.
They inherit the graphics. Boom.
No, they could do a lot of things. It's the richest video game franchise in the world. Yeah, right? Just the richest like IP in the world, I think.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Probably up there.
Yeah, they could, but they
Max,
don't have to.
If you put something in your inventory, I
Oh,
think
I have the
Yeah.
shulker.
oh thanks.
Yep. It's a shame
Oh.
Temtem never took off.
Oh my
Damn
God,
shame.
Jesus Christ, that would suck.
And overthrew Pokemon, yeah.
It was a
They
fun
tried.
concept.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I hate repetitiveness.
I'm woozy now. I'm gonna.
You know the best board trivia I know regarding what we just talked about. This will be your little sleeper tidbit, Giselle.
Okay.
The most popular IP in the world with like the most revenue, Hello Kitty.
Hello, what?
Yep.
Ah.
Yep. Hello
Yeah,
Kitty.
those Chinese fucking fake bags of Hello Kitty shit that they
Fake
sell
bags.
everywhere, dude.
They do. But
They do.
Pokemon is like I think top 5 or something, so there's that.
Yeah, probably the most probable game franchise, I would imagine, though. It's like one of those.
Oh yeah, probably. Unless you count Hello Kitty Tactical Adventure, which is
yeah,
I'm pretty
that
sure most of their revenue.
Yeah.
To be honest, yeah.
Yeah, the microtransactions in that game are insane.
They scandal the little girls for their M16s. Yeah.
Get extra sprays for their M60.
Nice.
I wish that.
Anyway,
was me.
there's your nighty night tidbit. Fun fact for the day.
Learn one new fact every day.
Yeah. There you go. Hello Kitty, most popular IP.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, I think I need to sleep too. If I'm to wake up to Oh shit. When is that? Are we doing 2 or 3?
Don't count on me coming. I don't think I will.
No problem. Max and Aldrin?
Should we
I
do
don't know.
3?
We'll
You
see.
like
We'll
three
see when
better?
everyone wakes up tomorrow morning.
3 is more safe.
Yeah.
If you want to do that. And the mole closes at 7. So it's like that's enough time, right?
Yeah.
4 hours. If we even stay that long.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
do that.
Let's do that. Did Tristan ever say he was down?
No,
Damn.
I don't think he is, and I don't think he wants to leave
Oh.
the house.
Oh. Damn. We're meeting at 3, Peter? I think. I guess it's the change now. Yeah, we're just meeting at 3 instead of 2. So we're meeting at 3. And let's meet at like do you want to meet right at the place or do you want to like hang out a bit before?
I don't know.
Are you guys gonna eat lunch?
Well, that's what we're gonna eat, right?
Okay, so I guess we'll just meet there.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you don't know where Steve's is, just go to the Chipotle, I guess, around there.
Chipotle.
We'll just We'll just text each other. Wait. Wait.
Why you gotta make us wait?
Oh no, Peter just said wait.
Wait.
You know Peter. You go to wait for him or something.
Wait.
You're not even typing, dude. There it is.
He was thinking of it.
Okay.
There you go. Where are we meeting? Great question. As I was just saying, probably like the Chipotle area, the Chipotle area.
Yep.
Which is like
Where's the
close
Chipotle?
enough.
It's still there, right? It's still outside.
Well, Max, I'm gonna be with you. We're coming from my house.
Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. Wait, what time do I have to wake up?
Well, I guess we get here an hour early.
Okay. You have a
An
screwdriver,
hour.
right, or something?
I totally like a Phillips.
I have no idea. I don't remember what an AM4 socket looks like.
The plus sign. Oh, that's a great question. It's probably a Phillips.
It's probably a Phillips. If anything, we'll bring a ham.
Yep, I got a hammer. I do have
Okay,
that.
we're good.
We'll just
Wait,
jam the
Is
screw.
it really complicated to put the?
I don't remember. It's probably
Maybe
fine.
like 30 minutes, if that.
Wait, what is it? Like, are you doing like liquid cooling?
Oh no,
I wish.
just a fan. I just don't trust myself. I also don't have thermal paste.
I have thermal paste. I have an
What's a
MX4.
thermal paste?
There you go.
Wait, is it MX4 MX2? I have a tube from a couple of years ago. Should still be fine.
Why do you need that?
It's there to. It's like it acts as a thing that does a thing.
Oh.
He wasn't listening. Did you say your meaning beforehand?
What question? The where? Like the Chipotle?
Oh my god, I want to go to
Chipotle?
sleep.
I don't know why Peter's lost. I feel like I was pretty clear.
You guys can figure this out on the fly tomorrow. It's
I,
not like-
I think that's our worst enemy, Giselle. I'm gonna be honest. Us
Are you
thinking on
meaning
the fly.
beforehand?
No,
No, that's our
Well,
worst. our
Max and
enemy,
I
like,
are.
us thinking is the worst enemy.
but you and Olgin can. We could do like a little convergence with Alpha Team and Bravo Team. Yeah,
Shit.
Steve's at 3, or
Oh my God.
Chipotle or whatever. Just say where you were, I guess.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh.
crap.
Okay.
Thanks. Thanks.
Okay, and there it is. Okay, so Max, I'll see you at my house at 2.
2. Oh
Yeah?
god, I have to wake up at noon.
Same.
Yeah, I have the espresso machine here now. If you drink coffee now, so there you go.
Yay.
What espresso machine do you have?
Stop making conversation.
I'll stop right now. It's a Gadget Classic Pro. Amazing machine, really worth it. Highly suggest, except for the fact that it's like $600.
Oh crap.
Yeah, but it
A lot
it
of people
evens
have
out.
the Breville
Alright, I'm
one.
just gonna go.
Breville
You're
the
allowed
popular
to know, I guess.
Okay, and with that, let's bid adieu. All right,
Hello?
see you all tomorrow, and see you Max at 2. In
Yay.
3, 2, or I guess Olgin and Max are saying 1.